country. With the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast. With the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast. On the Oilers Radio Network. Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
This second round series, 1-0. Second round series, 1-0. We got game 2 tonight. We got game 2. Good evening,
Vegas, Nevada.
Good evening, Campbell Brown, Brendan Escott, Jack Michaels. We are the Oilers Radio Network. Jack Michaels, Vince Project by Coventry Home. Flexibility within reach. Vince Project by Coventry Home. Flexibility within reach. Vince Coventry Home, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. By Coventry Home, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. Sideline Corey Perry on defense, Darnell Nurse, Leon Drive, sideline Corey Perry on defense, Darnell Nurse, Vegas Bouchard, and goal of Calvin Baker. With Ivan Barbashev and Mike Stone. On defense, with Ivan McNabb and Mark Stone. On defense, Creighton McNabb and Shane Theodore and Francis Sharon. Jesse Marquis and Kyle Murchison. They are Jesse Marquis and Kyle Murchison. They are game 2. We are set to go in game 2. Center ice, it goes to Bouchard at the Edmonton blue line. Center ice, it goes to Bouchard at the Edmonton blue line. We're back into his own David. Wheels up the left side to McDavid. Draisaitl comes into the Vegas zone. Size pass to Draisaitl comes into the Vegas zone. Snapshot misses, goes off the end board. And it's Barbashev misses, goes off the end board to Vegas. It's Barbashev out through the middle to Vegas. Dumps it in, it goes to the end board. Barbashev escapes it in, it goes to the middle. Barbashev escapes over the Stone to the middle. Broken up by Corey Perry to the blue line. It goes now. What a chance there for Stone. What a chance there for Stone. On the right wing point, it's the blue line. Rims on the point, it's Eichel. Eichel rims on the left to Eichel. Eichel kicked out by Pickard. And the puck kick to the neutral zone. Eichel at the Edmonton to the neutral zone. He'll shoot it in. Eichel at the Edmonton blue line. He'll shoot it in. Nick gone here the first period. Over a minute gone here tonight in game 2. Oilers lead the series 1-0 goal tonight in game 2. Oilers lead the series 1-0 going into this one.
Oilers got to manage the puck better, Cam. 2 turnovers left. Oilers got to manage the puck better, Cam. 2 turnovers left. Some chances
inside Edmonton territories. Snaps a pass up the right wing to stick of Hyman. Snaps a pass up the Vegas off the stick of Hyman. Goes into the Vegas cloud. And it gets out on the right white cloud. And it gets out to the neutral zone. And his shots blocked in Lindbergh. Through the middle. And his shots blocked by Lindbergh. Through the middle to the right line. Skates through center ice. And then center ice line. And tied up against the behind the net. And he skates exact up against the board. He skates as Kane in his pass. I got blocked. Not a Kane in his pass. I got blocked. Amberson a snapshot. That hit a stick but didn't get Amberson a snapshot. That hit a stick but didn't get through. To keep it in. Right side to Hyman. Now in behind the goal. To keep it in. Right side to Hyman. Now in behind the goal. Henrique on the left wing to Frederick. Right wing point. Ty Amberson. Across the right wing point. Ty Amberson. Across the line. Ty Aidenhill. We get the whistle. 2 minutes 18 seconds into a scoreless first.
The Oilers love to have a lot of east-west plays in the ozone. The Oilers love to have a lot of east-west plays in the ozone. Their defense makes some plays as well. Edmonton with an egregious giveaway early. And a backdoor tap-in was nearly converted for the Vegas Golden Knights. The list line of Brown for the Vegas Golden Knights. The list line of Brown for Edmonton being put together. Pretty good for Edmonton being put together is starting to find a stride a bit.
Race off to the right of Hill, puck back to the blue line. Race off to the left wing, back to the blue line. That goes on the left wing, the puck able to keep it out. The puck on the right point, Amberson will keep it out. The puck on the right point, left wing corner, wanted to get to Frederick. Broke it up by wing corner, wanted to get to Frederick. Broke it up by Haig, and he's up the left wing for the Golden Knights. Got it to center. He's up the left wing for the Golden Knights. Back into the Vegas zone, down the left wing. Brown back into the Vegas zone, down the left wing. Off the boards to the right. Henrique to the line. Shot by Bouchard. Goes wide. Henrique to the line. Shot by Bouchard. Goes wide. Out to center for Vegas. And off the boards and in. Out to center for Vegas. Off the boards and in. Hopes it into the left wing corner. It's nurse across to Evan Bouchard. Into the left wing corner. It's nurse across to Evan Bouchard. It goes deep into Vegas territory. It goes deep into Vegas territory. Edmonton smack it over the right wing. Edmonton left wing corner. To the blue line to Nurse. Left wing Nurse from the left to the blue line to Nurse. Nurse from the left back to Arvidsson. Trying to get it in front of the net. Corner comes back to Arvidsson. Trying to get it in front of the net. McNabb behind the goal. Goes for Vegas. McNabb behind the goal. Gets to Theodore for Vegas. Nurse the middle of the right wing to Podkolzin. He'll shoot it in. Nurse on the right wing to Podkolzin. He'll shoot it in. 40 seconds. Scores here in the first. 3 minutes. 30 seconds gone in the opening period. Game 2. His own blue line to Jake Wallman. Over to Klingberg. His own blue line to Jake Wallman. Over to Klingberg on the neutral zone. Klingberg to Wallman. Still neutral zone. Klingberg on the right wing. The Edmonton blue McDavid bouncing pockets into his skates. Now up to his stick. McDavid bouncing pockets into his skates. Now up to his stick. As Connor McDavid with some nifty work with the puck in his skates. Connor McDavid with some nifty work with the puck in his skates. Kept the play alive.
That time McDavid kept the play alive. Klingberg has become a factor for Edmonton, especially given the massive ad. Become a factor for Edmonton, especially given the massive ad. Klingberg's basically playing 20 minutes a game on the right side. It allows Wallman to stay over on the left side. On the right side, it allows Wallman to stay over on the left side for an assist on either the first or the third goal the other night. But he made the play on either the first or the third goal the other night. But he made the plays. Ended up being four-way passing plays for Edmonton. Ended up being four-way passing plays for Edmonton.
Long pass to Howden, off his stick again. Smith goes in behind the net. Klingberg has it down for Edmonton. Goes in behind the net. Klingberg has it down for Edmonton. Just got it to his center ice. Smith at his own line. Just got it to his center ice. Smith at his own line. Missed Howden with it. McNabb behind the Edmonton goal. Missed Howden with it. Goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Wanted to hit Klingberg. Missed him. Cleared out. Wanted to hit Klingberg. Missed him. McNabb on the left wing to Smith. Goes off of his stick. Perry into the middle. Smith goes off of his stick. Perry into the middle. Got the puck to Kane. Bill Dryhill is partially blocked. Kane is saved. Made by Hill.
Took some heat off that shot. Kane wants to let some heat off that shot. Kane wants to elevate the puck. Idle the blocker side there. Couldn't elevate the puck.
On the end of the center ice. Vegas zone. On the end of the Vegas zone. Up the left wing for Barbashev. Now to Eichel. Leg up the left wing for Barbashev. Now to Eichel. That was offside. Eichel on the left wing. That was offside. Taking the third wing. Hyman gets the blue line. Taking the third to shoot. Hyman gets the blue line. Hagel to shoot. Bounces into the three corner of the Edmonton zone. Bounces into the 20. Gone here to scoreless first. Kane. 20. Gone here to scoreless first. Kane. Backhand corner. Hop over his stick. And it comes out. Backhand corner. Hop over his stick. And it comes out.
Oilers needed a change. They were lucky there.
This is behind the Edmonton. Henry. This is behind the Edmonton. Henry. That's icing against the Oilers. No one touched it. That's icing against the Oilers.
First game, the Oilers went 33-19 on faceoffs. Adam Henrique was 9-6. 33-19 on faceoffs. Adam Henrique was 9-6 on the PK. Now they did score on a double deflection on the PK. Now they did score on a double deflection. But he did some good work there in the situations Edmonton needed to go off. Penalty killing situations Edmonton needed to go off.
He shot to the right of Calvin Pickard. 15 saves in that 4-2 win in game 1. 15 saves in that 4-2 win in game 1 to the right wing corner. Bouchard up in the air through the middle. Right wing corner. Bouchard up in the air through the pressure on. Trent Frederick comes into the Vegas end of the right wing. Trent Frederick comes into the Vegas end of the right wing. Rim goes off the side into the rim. Goes off the side into the middle of the ice. White Cloud is into the end of the Nurse. Nurse forced to the right corner. Across to Bouchard. Nurse forced to the right of the net. Right back to Bouchard. Off the back of the net. Right back to Bouchard. Inside that release by Frederick. And it's going to be a penalty against Frederick. Down by Frederick. And it's going to be a penalty against Frederick. The Oilers are about to be shorthanded. We're going to take a break. Oilers shorthanded are about to be shorthanded. We're going to take a break. 6 minutes and 15 seconds. 6 minutes and 15 seconds of this opening period. Frederick to the box for Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Get paid to stay with
Trent Frederick goes to the box for tripping. Edmonton short-handed. Trent Frederick goes to the box for tripping. Edmonton short-handed. Scoreless the first.
Bertles that takes the draw. He's at 55%. Bertles that takes the draw. He's at 55%. Going up against Henrique. He's their best guy. He's going up against Henrique. He's at 56%.
Brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers go 2 by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Against Vegas in game short-handed situations against Vegas in game
to the right of Pecker. Face off to the right of Pecker.
Tried to drop it once. Stone had gone in there early.
Dropped it once.
Stone had gone in there early. This time it's kicked back to the end boards. Kulak wraps it around. It's kicked all the way down the ice. Just got to buy Olofsson on the right way. All the way down the ice. Just got to buy Olofsson on the right way. Up the right. Bumps it back to Eichel. Eichel's got points in 4 straight. Gets it to the blue line. Great work by Henrique to break it up to get it all the way down. Great work by Henrique to break it up to get it all the way down.
These guys are real good enough pursuit. Janmark and Brownhoff. These guys are real good enough pursuit.
To the right wing. It goes to Stone. Flip to the right wing. It goes to Stone. Got nowhere to go with it. Janmark in front of him. Got nowhere to go with it. Janmark in front of him. Theodore still at center. Shoot it in. Rims on the right. Edmonton blue line. Nurse shoot against the boards. Around the boards and down the ice. Nurse up against the boards. Around the boards and down the ice.
I don't think you realize on that reverse there, chance.
Theodore out from behind his net. The scoreless here in the first. The Oilers out from behind his net. The scoreless here in the first. The Oilers won the game to nothing. Knights in game 2. Oilers lead the series 1 game to nothing. Carlson on the left wing. Gets to the middle of the ice. Goes to Eichel left point across. Gets to the middle of the ice. Goes to Eichel left point across. One cup the middle and Hyman will bring it out. And the loose puck up the middle and Hyman will bring it out to play it to Eichel. Poke it all the way downhill out to play it to Eichel. Eichel up the left wing ball. 35 seconds left to go in the penalty left wing ball. 35 seconds left to go in the penalty to Frederick. Dumping it at the Edmonton blue line. Eichel brings on the right wing. Richard got it all the way down the ice. Brings on the right wing. Richard got it all the way down the ice.
Penalties. Richard's starting to get a little bit more comfortable killing penalties.
Carlson makes his way through center. Carlson makes his way through center. Comes in and Barbashev's on 13 seconds left in that penalty to Frederick. 13 seconds left in that penalty to Frederick. Faceoff will be outside the Edmonton blue line. Faceoff will be outside the Edmonton. Henrique and Nugent-Hopkins out there with Klingberg. Henrique and Nugent-Hopkins out there with Klingberg and Wallman. Carlson tossed out of the faceoff circle and comes Ivan Barbashev. Tossed out of the faceoff circle and comes Ivan Barbashev. Hanifin, Pietrangelo will shoot it in. Hanifin, on the right. Pietrangelo will shoot it in. Henrique on the right board. Henrique on the backhand. Henrique on the backhand.
It happens because he's getting hooked. And they didn't call a hook because he's getting hooked. And they didn't call a hook.
1 second left in the penalty to Frederick. There's 1 second left in the penalty to Frederick.
Edmonton's down to 19. 2 minutes. Go again.
So for 1 second, it's a 5-on-3. So for 1 second, it's a 5-on-3.
Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Nugent-Hopkins had a good game in face-offs. He went 8-5. Nugent-Hopkins had a good game in face-offs. He needs at least to neutralize his draw for a couple seconds. He needs at least to neutralize his draw for a couple seconds.
Nugent-Hopkins, he got points in 5 straight. Nugent-Hopkins, he got points in 5 straight. Goes to Eichel. He's going to walk in to get it across. One time goes shot. To Eichel. He's going to walk in to get it across. One time Frederick and out of the zone. And it comes out off the stick of Frederick and out of the zone. One time shot didn't get it through. Theodore, that one time shot couldn't get it through. Theodore shoot it in. Eichel across the line. To the point. Eichel to the left wing. Now left wing boards to the blue line to the left wing. Now left wing boards to the blue side of the net. Stone in front. To Eichel on the left side of the net. Stone in front. Scores. Got it across. Olofsson was on the right wing. And Olofsson makes it 1-0 Vegas with a power play goal. Olofsson makes it 1-0 Vegas with a power play goal. 2 straight games. And they're automatic call for 2 straight games. Nugent-Hopkins is an automatic. It happens because Nugent-Hopkins gets
Nugent Hopkins gets cleaved in the corner, and they don't call it. First power play of the game for the Vegas Golden Knights. Henrique's for the Vegas Golden Knights. Henrique's in front of the ref. The ref doesn't call it. Henrique's got the puck right in front of the ref. The ref doesn't call it. Henrique's an automatic call. They capitalize, and they're up 1-0. That's an automatic call. They capitalize, and they're up 1-0.
Olofsson got the pass from Stone, put it right through the slot. Got the pass from Stone, Olofsson gets his first to the playoffs. And Victor Olofsson gets his first to the playoffs. Time of the power play goal, it's 1-0 for the Golden Knights. Time of the power play goal, it's 1-0 for the Golden Knights. In Vegas end. Dumped in Vegas end. Off the stick of Bouchard, it goes into the corner. Perry off the stick of Bouchard, it goes into the corner. Perry behind the net. To Draisaitl, not Perry behind the net. To Perry behind the goal. Draisaitl left corner. Over to Perry behind the goal. Draisaitl brings it up to the blue line. Across the line to Bouchard. Draisaitl brings it up to the blue line. Across the line to Bouchard. Towards the net off the stick of McNabb. Off the stick over the center ice and dump it in. 1-0 Golden Knights and dump it in. 1-0 Golden Knights first period. The Edmonton Oilers. Here in the first period. But McDavid was in earlier. Offside against McDavid was in earlier. Offside against Stone and Eichel at 8:42.
There's nothing that Beckett can do on that one. I mean, there's nothing that Beckett can do on that one to Olofsson, but because they don't call a free power play. Because they don't call he's under duress. When Henrique's got the puck and he's under duress. 2 games in a row to start the game. 2 games in a row to start the game.
Haig on the left wing into the skates of Saad. Haig on the left wing into the skates of Saad. And that's Saad able to get it out. Center and off the right wing is Nugent Hopkins. Puck at center and off the right wing is Nugent Hopkins. Pietrangelo now at the center ice for the zone. He's the goal scorer. Down to center ice for the Olofsson. He's the goal scorer. He'll dump it in. Gets to the corner and he comes out to the middle. Gets to the corner and he comes out to the middle. Off and Oilers sticking out of play. Launches off and Oilers sticking out of play. Given great opportunity. He just couldn't get it to the net. Given great opportunity. He just couldn't get it to the net. Faceoff will be to the right of Pickard. Faceoff will be to the right of Pickard. Olofsson's first ever Stanley Cup playoff goal. Olofsson's first of this year ever Stanley Cup playoff goal.
Well, he was in Buffalo for a while, so
in his career.
Well, he was in Buffalo for a while, so
yeah, that's right.
Gonna put
on the left wing point. That's right. Hannafin, right to the left wing point. Hannafin, Yanmark playing his 99th career playoff. Yanmark playing his 99th career playoff here. Along the board to Hannafin. Misses on the short to Hannafin. Misses on the short side. To the corner. Traffic in front of the goal. To Emberson. To the corner. Emberson to the middle. To Emberson. Emberson to the middle. Dump it right back in. Golden Knights make a change out from behind the net. Golden Knights make a change out from behind the net. Shooting back up the left wing of the private sprint. Anderson shooting in across corner. Flying long left wing corner board. It goes to Arvidsson. Is passed to the line. Left wing corner board. It goes to Arvidsson. Is passed to the line. It was nursed across to Bouchard. And it did come out. Goes back in. That's offside. Against Edmonton. Out. Goes back in. That's offside. 9:15 to go here in the first. 1-0 Golden Knights. 9:15 to go here in the first. 1-0 Golden Knights. Arena in Vegas. Game 2. 4 dealers NHL Arena in Vegas. 4 dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
8:10 p.m.
1-0 Golden Knights.
8:10 p.m.
9:15 to go in the first period. This is game 2. Oilers lead the series 1-0 in the first period. This is game 2. Oilers lead the series 1-0. Presented by Rogers. This is now Country Class 50-50. Presented by Rogers. It's the kids involved for round 2. And the main jackpot already over $1.2 million. The main jackpot already over $2.2 million and climbing. Bonus jackpot. Get your tickets now. Anywhere climbing at EdmontonOilers.com. Get your tickets now. Anywhere in Alberta at EdmontonOilers.com/50. 1-0 Golden Knights in the first. Puck at the goal line of Vegas. Golden Knights in the first. Puck at the goal line of Vegas. Bouchard at center ice. Bouchard had it hit a skate and come out. Bouchard at the corner boards. Hill out to play it. The Eagles will get off the corner boards. Hill out to play it. Behind the net to McDavid. McDavid waiting behind the net to McDavid. McDavid waiting to the left wing point of his pass. Picked off by Stone. To the left wing point. He will get it out. Picked off by Stone. And Bouchard will get it out. To Nurse on the right. To Draisaitl. Now to McDavid. Nurse on the right. To Draisaitl. Now to McDavid. He's down in 5 straight. That one's knocked off his stick down the ice. Nurse sets up in behind the Edmonton net with 8.5 to go in the first. Behind the Edmonton net with 8.5 to go in the first. Nurse on the right wing. Connor Brown. Brown weaves his way in. Connor Brown weaves his way out of the stick and moves his zone. To the right wing, his stick behind the net. Timber. Henry goes in behind the net. Timber. Henry cross-ice pass for Frederick. Henry cross-ice pass for Henry to the right wing corner of Vegas territory. Goes to Henry to the right wing corner of Vegas territory. Near the right point to the top of the circle. Frederick near the right corner. Brown has it right wing corner in front of the net. Brown has it right wing corner. Brown hit on the end. Goes off the side of Riley Smith. Hit on the end off of Henrique and down the ice. Through the middle. Off of Henrique and down the ice. To Wallman. He's in behind the Edmonton net. To Wallman. He's in behind the Edmonton net. Long pass. Lanson's Wallman through the middle. Long pass. Get the puck to the corner. Nugent Hopkins to get the puck to the corner. Nugent Hopkins to the line and the Golden Knights get it out. To the line and the Golden Knights get it out. And center ice across to Emerson. Saw it on the forecheck across to Emerson. Saw it on the Nugent Hopkins and it goes out of play. Vegas Nugent Hopkins and it goes out of play. Very aggressive here so far. Very aggressive here so far.
Again tonight for them. They've been gifted one of the 2 power plays in the game, and right now it's the difference in one of the 2 power plays in the game, and right now it's the difference in the game. 25-15 are the Oilers have been short-handed 25 times. They've only had 15 Oilers have been short-handed 25 times. They've only had 15 power 7+ games. It's crazy when you think of how much Edmonton's had the puck. It's crazy when you think of how much Edmonton's had the puck.
Kane will get it out. Left wing, Kane will get it out. Kulak now at the Edmonton Blue line.
Vegas has had
Kulak now at the Edmonton Blue line.
Vegas has had a good start here. The Oilers got a match. A good start here. The Oilers got a match.
Saad inside his own board to Hannaford. Pushes it into the left zone. Boards to Hurdle. Pushes it into the left zone to Nugent Hopkins. Over to Bouchard through the middle to Nugent Hopkins. Over to Bouchard through the middle to Nugent Hopkins. Wing point to the right wing. To the left wing point to Nurse towards the net. There's a gathering in front of the Vegas goal. There's a gathering in front of the Vegas goal with Evander Kane right in the middle of it.
That play was offside of the goal. I don't know what it is. I thought that play was offside of the goal.
I think it might have been onside. Just showed it. I think it might have been onside. Simon dragged that back foot. May have dragged it just enough.
This has been a low event start.
May have dragged it just enough.
This has been a low event start of the Montana.
Vegas had that one real good chance for Stone that he missed. Vegas had that one real good chance for 5-on-5 that hasn't been allowed. But you're right, 5-on-5 it hasn't been allowed for Edmonton. Vegas is not 4-3 for Edmonton. Vegas is not 2 power. Stuck to the line, pass Nurse now. Stuck to the line, pass Nurse now. High slot in his own end. Middle of the ice, slot in his own end. Draisaitl gathers speed. Middle of the ice. Draisaitl gathers speed. Gets in over to Bouchard on the right. Stick goes to the right corner. Bouchard shot. They'll get it out. Stick goes to the right corner. Bouchard. They'll get it out. Might be a 2-on-1 for Vegas. Michael with Stone. Michael in winning the play. And Steeder had joined the play. And Bouchard. And Steeder had deflected out. And Bouchard deflected out.
Well, the offensive zone after he made a pass. And the offensive zone after he made Vegas scores more goals off the rush than any team in the National Hockey League. Scores more goals off the rush than any team in the National Hockey League. Caught up ice, but got back into play and got a stick out there. Caught up ice, but got back into play and got a stick out there to race it back like he had the last bucket of water and the house was on fire. Back like he had the last bucket of water and the house was on fire.
Walk in recall. Hurricanes 1-3 Capitals. Walk in recall. Thursday. Hurricanes 1-3 Capitals. Thursday, May 8. Attack and notification Google. Now watch game recap. Hurricanes now Google. Watch game recap. Game recap. Duration 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Duration 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Tune in radio. Close. Button. Tune in radio. Close. Button.
Behind the Edmonton net. Rimmet behind the Edmonton net. Arvidsson providing the pressure. Arvidsson providing the pressure. Through the middle. And that hit the mesh. It went out of play. And that hit the mesh. It went out of play. We're going to take a break. But sprung right up the pipe. We're going to take a break. 5:31 to go in the first. 1-0 Golden Knights. Game 2 from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Game 2 from the NHL Hockey on Las Vegas Radio Network. NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
When was the last time your electricity and natural gas provider made you feel like this? Your electricity and natural gas provider made you feel like this? Low rates, no strings attached, year-round perks, and low rates, no strings attached, year-round perks, and local energy experts. Find that carefree energy feeling at Encore.com. Find that carefree energy feeling at Encore.com/carefree.
Retailer consumers and purchase natural gas retailer or toll-free 1048 toll-free UCAHelps.alberta.ca.
Chemco is more than just a trusted local name. Chemco has been building industry across Canada for more than 60 years. From engineering through to commissioning, construction, maintenance, from engineering through to commissioning, construction, maintenance,
Legacy Heating. Legacy Payments, no interest for 1 year. 1-0 no payments, no interest for 1 year. 1-0 Golden Knights lead. 5:31 to go in the first period. We got 5:31 to go in the first period.
On 3 odd-man breaks, Oilers have to do a better job. On 3 odd-man breaks, Oilers have to do a better job. Edmonton hasn't been able to stretch the ice. Has cut some a lot off here. Vegas has cut some a lot off here. They've also one more face. They gained some momentum, getting a couple power plays. They gained some momentum, getting a couple power plays.
To the right of Pickard. Face-off to the right of Pickard. Frederick kicking the draw against Carlson. Frederick wins the draw. Kicking the draw against Carlson. Frederick wins the draw. To the Vegas net, it's icing against the Oilers. Wide of the Vegas net, it's icing against the Oilers.
Coffey's trying to get him some more minutes. He was under 11 minutes in the last game. Coffey's trying to get him some more minutes. He was under 11 minutes in the last game. Started out there for 3 or 4 shifts.
Game 3 of this series, Saturday night at Rogers Place. Saturday night at Rogers Place. Face off again to the right of Pickard. To the left wing point, Hanifin. Cross to White Cloud on the right. Hanifin. Cross to White Cloud on the right. Trying to fire off the end of his stick was Olsen. To center ice. Off the end of his stick was Olsen. To center ice. White Cloud takes a hit. Hanifin on the right. White Cloud takes a hit. To the line. Henry on the right. Get into the Oilers. They're doing a real line. Henry can kick it into the Oilers. They're doing a real good job with Brown. Breaking things up to Henry. Back to the point and shot. Breaking things up to Henry. Back to the point and shot. Let it go. Maybe redirected. Getting it out with Side. Let it go. Maybe redirected. Getting it out with Side. Into the Edmonton zone. It's in the corner. Anderson's into the Edmonton zone. It's in the corner. Anderson top against the boards with Frederick got it free. To the top of the circle. Frederick got it free. Takes a hit. Through the middle for the Golden Knights. Then slows up the middle for the Golden Knights. Then slows up and loops back to Golden. We'll get it to Howden. On the right for Smith. Inside the Edmonton end. He's going to the right for Smith. Inside the Edmonton end. He's going to the circle.
Smith just about broke Draisaitl.
Draisaitl through the middle of the ice. Draisaitl through the middle of the ice. Into the Vegas end. On the right line for Bouchard. Comes across the line. Left wing corner. Draisaitl comes across the line. Left wing corner. Carlson gets it back. Swings it back to the right wing point. Carlson gets it back. Swings it back to the right wing. David to Bouchard. Off the right wing. To McDavid to Bouchard. Shot. That hits it back in front of the Knights. Then Simmons has it. Carlson takes a hit. Then Simmons has the Carlson. Takes a hit to the left wing corner. Stolen by Nurse. Back to the left wing corner. Stolen. To the middle of the Pedro. Then Draisaitl on the shot behind him. In the Vegas end. He's coming from the Vegas end. In the Vegas end. He's coming from the circle in his own. It was Carlson to get it out. Top of the circle Look at the zone. It was Carlson to get it out. And over the Edmonton. Look at the zone. Klingberg just peels it off his stick. Klingberg just peels it off his stick. Shoots it wide of the Vegas net. It goes to the right wing point. Shoots it wide of the Vegas net. It goes to the right wing point. Knights lead. 10 boards in the first. Nothing. Golden Knights lead. 3-10 in the first. Kane in behind the Vegas net. On the right wing Haig on him. Puck comes free. Timing in behind the net on the left. Puck comes free. Timing in behind the net. It was away from Nugent Hopkins or Kane. It was away from Nugent Hopkins or Kane. The puck comes out. Shot in the boards, doesn't get out. Comes to Eichel. He'll drop it. The boards doesn't get out. Comes to Eichel. He'll drop it. There's no Hannafin walked in. There's no Hannafin walked in. Bring it out for the Oilers. Top of the circle. Now it's a big Kane. For the Oilers. Through the Barbashev. Now the left wing is Kane. Broken up by Barbashev. Eichel has it now for Vegas. Over the line. Down the left wing corner. He's over the blue line to Hannafin. The left wing corner. Into the right corner to Hannafin. Into the right corner to Pearson. Colasars pass goes all the way to the blue line. Colasars pass goes all the way to the blue line. Hannafin Pearson won't keep it in boards. Pass to the line. Pearson along the Hannafin wasn't there yet. It comes out of the zone. Hannafin wasn't there yet. It comes out of the zone. In the first period. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. 1-0. Golden Knights lead the Edmonton territory. Nurse right in Edmonton territory. Nurse right in the net to Kulak. Matthias Janmark. Behind the net. Janmark to stop it behind the goal. Janmark to stop it behind the goal. Janmark waits. Janmark waits. Kulak through the middle of the ice. Pass off his stick through the middle of the Henry. Cross ice to Brown. Pass off his stick. Goes to Henry. Cross ice to Henry. To the blue line to Wilson. Henry. To the blue line on the right. To the Frederick. To the right wing point. Bouchard winds up, doesn't shoot. Down the right wing point. Bouchard winds up, doesn't shoot. He gets hit. Loose puck. Along the right wing board. He gets hit. Loose puck. Into the Edmonton center. Allison. Into the Edmonton end side. Directed wide by Taylor's come close. Connor Brown hits a post. Taylor's come close. Connor Brown hits last minute. 1-0. Golden Knights lead. Last minute. One was Henry. Golden Knights lead. Getting it out with Henry. Petrangelo back in his own end. Hit hard. Right Connor Brown. Back in his own end. Goes to Hurd. Right Connor Brown. Petrangelo goes to Hurd. The right wing got it to center ice. Petrangelo off the right wing got it to center ice. Hit a skip. Draisaitl. Harry Perry. Gloves it down. Hit a skip. Back into his own end. Gloves it down. Back into his own end. Howard's moving hard. Charleston on the right to the middle. Charleston moving wide. Charleston on the right. 25 seconds to go. We have to get it out. 25 seconds to go. And they can't get it out down the right wing. Goal line. It's cleared by Howard. Just broken up. 15 seconds left to go in the first. Perry, 15 seconds left to go in the first. Perry, going to Draisaitl to the blue line. Klingberg tried, and that hits the blue line. Klingberg tried, and it hits traffic. Goes to the left side. Kulak can't get it through. In the first period alone. Vegas on in the first period after the opening 20, but the Edmonton Oilers come close. Connor Brown hits one. 20, but the Edmonton Oilers come close. Connor Brown hits one. Edmonton with some pressure late in that period. And Edmonton with some pressure late in that period. 20. Nothing Golden Knights after 20. Shot, and that goes off skates and wide of the Edmonton net. And that goes off skates and wide of the Edmonton boards to center ice. Sent out off the right wing boards to center ice. Hurdle hit by Frederick. The hurdle hit by Frederick. Right to Saad in the neutral zone. Right in front of him was Henry. In the neutral zone. To right in front of him was Henry. Middle of Saad. To right by the Edmonton end. The middle of Saad. Back to left wing corner. Hurdle Saad. Taking hard to be in boards by Klingberg. Comes free to hard to be in boards by Klingberg. He comes free to Henry. Up the left side. Top of the circle. Poland can't get it up the left side. Coming from the blue side. Poland can't get it up. Petrangelo coming from the blue side. Shot by Haig. Goes off for Henry. Shot by Haig. Behind the net. Over to the right. To the right wing point. Behind the net. Over to the right. To the right wing front of the net. Colson will get the front of the net. Colson will get the front of the neutral zone. Let's take a right wing corner again. Let's take a right wing corner. Nurse got high step. Nurse got high Oilers about to go on the power play as we're 2 minutes and the Edmonton Oilers about to go on the power play as we're 2 minutes and 54 seconds into the second. Vegas up 1-0.
2 minutes, 5 seconds. Vegas number 10, 2 minutes, 5 seconds.
And the Edmonton Oilers go on the power play. It's brought to you by Atco Energy. Your trusted energy retailer. It's brought to you by Atco Energy. Your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at AtcoEnergy.com. The Oilers get the chance here of the man advantage. They're first of the game. Chance here of the man advantage. They went 0 for 2 on the man advantage in game 1. They went 0 for 2 on the man advantage in game 1.
Well, you got to match what they've done in this game.
It's a power play of 33.3% here in the playoffs. Power play of 33.3% here in the playoffs. PK of Vegas at 80%. PK of Vegas at 80%. Draisaitl wins the draw. Bouchard along the line. Draisaitl wins the draw. Bouchard along the line. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To the right wing point to Bouchard. Down to Nugent Hopkins on the left to Bouchard. Right wing point to Bouchard. Down to Nugent Hopkins on the left to Bouchard. Shot just went wide. In front of the net. His shot just went wide. Harry was parked in front of the goal. Harry was parked in front of the goal. McDavid through the middle of the ice. In over the line to Nugent through the middle of the ice. To the left wing point. In over the line to Nugent Hopkins. Over to Draisaitl left wing corner to McDavid. Over to Draisaitl on the right wing corner to McDavid. Yanks it to the blue line. To Draisaitl. Bouchard across to Nugent Hopkins. To the blue line. Left wing. Bouchard across to Nugent Hopkins. Hit them down the left wing. To Bouchard to walk in. McDavid has it on the left wing. In behind the goal. McDavid Perry right side. In behind the point to Bouchard. Perry right side. Draisaitl to the point to Bouchard. Left wing McDavid. And Eichel would come off 40 seconds. And Eichel would come off into the Edmonton zone. If they're going to use into the Edmonton zone, if they're going to use on the PK, you got to waste one at the feet and store on the PK. You got to waste one at the feet. McDavid into Vegas territory. McDavid into Vegas territory zone. Just misses. 40 seconds to on the power play. Perry 40 seconds to on the power play. Perry to McDavid in the right wing corner.
Gotta get shots, Cam. Gotta get shots.
In the right wing corner. Point to Bouchard. Left wing Nugent Hopkins. To the point to Bouchard. Left wing Nugent Hopkins. Left corner. Draisaitl. He's tied up. Left corner. Line to Bouchard. Draisaitl. He's tied up. Doesn't shoot. Right wing corner to McDavid. Bouchard lines up. Doesn't shoot. Right wing corner to McDavid. To Draisaitl. To the blue line for Bouchard. Across to Draisaitl. Shooting it to McDavid. Skates across the top. Now down the left wing. To McDavid. To the middle. Nugent Hopkins. Down the left wing. McDavid to the middle. McDavid Hopkins to Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins shot. McDavid in behind the net in front. Nugent Hopkins shot it over. And Carlson comes out with a penalty to the line. Smith with a shot. That's it. Smith with a shot. That's it. 5 minutes, 2 seconds. Scott here in the second period. 5 minutes, Vegas lead. Scott here in the second period. Vegas lead
on the power play. You got to put more pucks to that. Put them under power play. You got to put more pucks to that. Put them under duress. Oilers passed around and passed around. You don't know how many power play opportunities you're going to get. You don't know how many power play opportunities you're going to get. Got to put that pill on the work your power play in. Make the goaltender work. I don't think Edmonton did enough. Make the goaltender work. I don't think Edmonton did enough.
To the left to Calvin Pickard.
Well, obviously they didn't. How many shots did they get?
To Calvin Pickard.
Well, obviously they didn't. How many shots did they get?
Blocked by McNabb.
And he blocks a lot.
He does by McNabb.
And he blocks a lot.
He does. Around the goal, goes behind the Edmonton net. Klingberg can't get the Edmonton net. To the middle. Klingberg can't get it out. Olsen back to the middle. Goes off of Henry. Up the left wing. Henry Kane fans on his pass. Now the left wing. And he shoots and fans on his pass. Now it comes back. He shoots it wide of the Vegas net. Top of the circle. Wide of the goal. Cross. He put it on the point. Over to Klingberg. It went off his skate. He put it on the point. Over to Klingberg. It went off his skate. The idea of breakaway. It just missed. Klingberg was being played to the Edmonton zone. Klingberg left wing pen to the Edmonton zone. And Klingberg got it to center ice. That's it. And Klingberg got it to center ice.
Vegas is taking away any type of transition game. Vegas is taking away any type of transition game. It's got to manage the puck better than the
Brown to the center ice line. Flip City. Brown to the center ice line. Just over 6 minutes gone. Just over 6 minutes gone. We'll get it out. The Edmonton Blues on the line of wing. Cross ice. To Nurse. Over the center ice line. Shoots it in. To Nurse. Over the center ice line. Shoots it in. Pietrangelo up the right side. Got it out. Pietrangelo up the right side. Got it out. For Raw. Pull aside. Flip it in. For Raw. Stops it behind the Edmonton net. Off the left wing. Stops it behind the Edmonton net. Off the left wing. Wide out. Raw will shoot it back in. The skate away crowd. Raw will shoot it back in. Reverses on the left wing for Frank. Over center shoots in for Frank. Over center shoots it in. That's the end behind the right wing. That's the right wing. Barbashev at center. Over the Harrison, into the Oilers center. Eichel. Over the Hamilton, into the Oilers circle. Eichel to the right wing point. White Cloud. Top of the circle. Eichel to the right wing point. White Cloud. To Hamilton again. For Eichel left wing corner. Eichel to Hamilton again. For Eichel left wing corner. It stays out. Barbashev another chance. All right, stays out. Barbashev Calvin Pickard. Hey, hold on to it. We're going to take a break. 1-0 Golden Knights. Lead the Edmonton Oilers. 7 minutes and 16 seconds into this second period. Oilers lead this series 1-0. We're in second period. Oilers lead this series 1-0. We're in game 4 dealers. T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas. It's 4 dealers. The T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. The T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas Golden Knights lead this series 7-16. Vegas Golden Knights lead the Vegas 7-16. Go play the Oilers 2nd period. Vegas power play, in my opinion, for the Oilers 0-for-1. Not a very effective power play, in my opinion, for every state. Much better performance for Vegas. It's got to be stated. Much better performance tonight for the Golden Knights. They've been able to open the ice up on transition. And frankly, it's got to be stated. The ice up transition. And frankly, it's got to be stated game right now. The Oilers are lucky. This could very easily be 3-0 right now for Vegas. This could very easily be 3-0 right now for Vegas. They've outplayed the Oilers. The Oilers are going to have to dig in here. Kulak behind the Edmonton net, up the left wing boards. It's going to go down the ice. It will be ice. Up the left wing boards. It's going to go down the ice. It will be ice. I think you got to make something more out of that win. I think you got to make something more out of that. Again, Vegas block a ton of shots. They've got big, heavy defense. They play a great structure and process. They've got big, heavy defense. They play great structure and process. Basically, they're playing the same defensive zone. The two teams basically are playing the same defensive zone. Vegas is really good at it when they're on their game. And tonight, the Golden Knights appear to be on their game. They just took 2 shots. Tonight, the Golden Knights appear to be on their game. They just took 2 shots. Off the glass. Stone kept it in. Off the glass. Stone kept it in. Hit by Bouchard. Across to Eichel. Along the board. Barbashev shot. Right up along the board. To the blue line. Theodore shot. Tipped on net. To the blue line. Theodore shot. Tipped on net. Saved by Pickard. Rebound. Pickard. Stay with the right back. Pickard. Great save to the Edmonton Oilers. Pickard. Coming up to the Edmonton Oilers. It'll be a holding call to Evan Bouchard. It'll be a holding call to Evan Bouchard. There's no question that's a penalty. And there's no question that's a penalty. And because the Oilers iced the pop.
Edmonton number 2, modern penalty.
Because the Oilers iced the puck.
Edmonton number 2, modern penalty for holding.
The Oilers iced the puck in the sequence before off a clean face off. Iced the puck in the sequence before off a clean face off. Bouchard's one of the better. Huge kill on up in here as a penalty. Another real important here as a penalty. Adam Henrique. Another real important Vegas right now for the first time in the series. Even though Vegas right now for the first time in the series. They exerted their will. They're exerting their will on Edmonton. They exerted their will. They're exerting their will on Edmonton. Penalty kill. Brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the penalty kill. Brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the Blue Oilers. Bouchard to the box for the hole. To the blue line. Eichel. It comes in front. Eichel. It comes in front. Barbashev goes wide. For Edmonton, up the left wing. We'll get it down here. For Edmonton, up the left wing. We'll get it down here. 1-0 Vegas leads. Just over 8 minutes gone here in the second period. Vegas leads. Just over 8 minutes gone here in the second period. Before the last whistle. A huge save by Calvin Pickard before the last whistle. Theodore on the wing point. To Eichel. Across the wing point. To the blue line. Across the left wing to Eichel. To the blue line. To Stone. Left wing corner. To Eichel. Off the stick. And it goes over to Eichel. Wing corner. To Stone. To the middle off the stick. And it goes over to Eichel. To Stone. Stone in front of the block. Eichel. Pass hits a stick. Goes over the line. Theodore playing the ball to the point. Cross ice goes off of Janmark. Cross ice goes off of Janmark. He will get it. And now brought in by Connor Brown. And he'll dump it the rest of the way. Now brought in by Connor Brown. And he'll dump it the rest of the way.
Maybe the best save Calvin Pickett's made all playoffs for the Oilers.
At center ice, shot in by Theodore. Center ice, behind the Edmonton net. Comes in front, behind the Edmonton net. Comes in front. Blue wing point. Right side to Carlson. Back to the blue wing point. Right side to Carlson. Back to the blue net. Going in behind it, Wilson. Left wing to Smith. And then going in behind it, Wall. Left wing to Smith. To Wall. To the blue line. Hannafin goes off to stick to the left corner. Comes back to Hannafin. Goes off to stick to the left corner. Comes back to Hannafin. Go to Carlson. Puck rim. And off the glass. Off the mesh. We got a whistle. 7 seconds left to go on the penalty to Bouchard. We got a whistle. 7 seconds left to go on the penalty to Bouchard.
He had a real good sequence. Great stop by Calvin Pickard. He had a really good sequence tonight. He's the only reason there's chance to beat in this game. Puncher's chance to beat in this game. Their power play cam there. Throwing the puck around. Their power play cam there. Throwing the puck around. Eric, get the puck out of here. They need a D-zone win. Eric, get the puck out of the zone.
Face off to the left is Pickard. Face off to the left is Pickard. 9:40 gone here in the second period. 9:40 gone here in this game two. Puck goes right to Pickard. He'll cover it. Of this game two. Puck goes right to Pickard. He'll cover it. Do it again. Olsen was awfully close to getting his second of the game. Olsen was awfully close to getting his second of the game. Got it with the glove. Olsen's in the came across. He got it with the glove.
Olsen's in the
goes to Theodore
spot. Look out.
Theodore goes to Theodore. That's blocked. Penalty is over. Shoot it. That's blocked. Rimmed. The penalty is out to Bouchard. Rimmed. Vegas 1 for 3 on the power play. Into the middle of the nurse. Vegas 1 for 3 on the power play. Into the middle of the nurse. He'll hammer a shot off a stick. Oilers survived that power play by the Golden Knights, which had great pressure. Power play by the Golden Knights, which had great pressure.
Vegas is separated a bit from the Oilers here in the second period. Vegas is separated a bit from the Oilers here in the second period. Edmonton's going to need to elevate. It's funny, we got the Winnipeg, Florida. It's funny, we got the Winnipeg Pro Scouts below us. Those teams, of course, still in it. Pro Scouts below us. Those teams, of course, still in it. Dallas with another hat trick for Mikko Rant. And how good's that trade? Another hat trick for Jim Nill. And how good's that trade? For Jim Nill. I know at least won the first 2 games, but Florida's got a heck of a chin. That series is far from over. Florida's got a heck of a chin. That series is far from over. They can win games too. The Jets, they can win games too.
We're going to get a whistle. We're going to take a break. Out of play. We're going to get a whistle. We're going to take a break. We have the Golden Knights lead. The Edmonton Oilers in game 2. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Radio Network. NHL hockey on Oilers Radio in the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. 1-0 T-Mobile Arena. The Edmonton Oilers 9:40 to go in the second period. The Edmonton Oilers 9:40 to go in the second period. Face off from the Edmonton end to the left of Calvin Pickard. Face off from the Edmonton end to the left of Calvin Pickard. Incredibly sharp on that Vegas power play. Incredibly sharp on that Vegas power play.
What we're seeing here in the second period is similar to the other way. The Oilers outshot Vegas 12-1 in the second. The Oilers outshot Vegas 12-1 in the second. If they had a 5-on-5 look in this period, other than the power play, if they had a 5-on-5 through this period, they got nothing going. I don't think so. We're halfway through the period.
Theodore snaps a shot, doesn't get through. Up to the blue line. Theodore snaps a shot, doesn't get through.
Part of the problem is Edmonton keeps losing faceoff. Part of the problem is Edmonton keeps losing faceoff.
Cross ice. David, cross ice. Got it up to center to Draisaitl through the middle. Bird got it up to center to Draisaitl through the middle. Nurse is able to shoot it in. Nurse is able to shoot it in. To the blue line, the blue wing corner. To the blue line, on the right. Cross on the right wing. Theodore, push it through center. Right wing, David, push it through center. Theodore, David, David has to shoot it in. Goes off the glass, and David has to shoot it in. Goes off the glass, and Bouchard. Bouchard side the Edmonton goal line up the right wing. Bouchard, Jones, Scott Colson. He's in on the right to Arvidsson, off the right wing corner. Left wing right to Arvidsson, off the right wing corner. Left wing corner. By Colson, got it out to Lawrence. Scores! Jake Lawrence! Hammers that thing upstairs, and the Edmonton hammers that thing upstairs, and the Edmonton Oilers.
I'm just looking to see was there any goaltender interference on the flyby. Was there any goaltender interference on the flyby? Hammered it. But the Oilers were flying. Hammered it. The Oilers came flying. Came through. Nope. Jake Walman's always been able to shoot the puck, and that's his first Walman's always been able to shoot the puck, and that's his first playoff goal. The work from the fourth line.
11:31 time of that goal. 11:31 time of that goal.
Well, it had to, because there's no way Hill doesn't. Well, it had to, because there's no way Hill doesn't.
But Art might have hit a stick. It might have hit Arvidsson's stick.
Arvidsson
might have hit a stick. It might have hit Arvidsson's stick.
Arvidsson balls and got it on the forecheck.
Here's Hurdle inside the Edmonton zone. We're tied at 1 inside the Edmonton zone. We're tied at 1 in the second.
Manage the game here.
Olsen left wing corner in front of the net went wide. Pickard never saw it. Somebody in front of the net went wide. Pickard never saw it.
More button. More button.
Takes a snapshot on the right wing at the top of the circle. Olsen gets it into on the right wing at the top of the circle. Olsen gets it into high. Up to the right point. Pietrangelo. Right wing point. Pietrangelo. Right wing Pietrangelo on the right wing point. Pietrangelo broken up by Henrique, and it comes out. Broken up by Henrique, and it comes out.
Still under duress.
Walman from Colson and Arvidsson. Walman from Colson and Arvidsson. This game's tied at 1. 30 steals inside the Vegas end. This game's tied at 1. Colson steals inside the Vegas end. Up the right wing. Drops it off the right wing point. Lindbergh gets it loose with it. Along the board. Hit by Olsen. Loose puck. Janmark left corner to Arvidsson. To the point. Janmark left corner to Arvidsson. Hit the point in front of the net after Walman let it go on. Hits someone in front of the net after Walman let it go on. Hill covering up to the netminder. Hill. Tied at 1 with 7:03 to go here in the second period. Tied at 1 with 7:03 to go here in the second period. The Edmonton Oilers haven't got a whole lot here in the second as far as opportunities minus the power play. As far as opportunities minus the power play. A goal by Jake Walman and it pulls him right back into the game. A goal by Jake Walman and it pulls him right back into the game. Just showed it again to us. He just showed it again to us. No, maybe it didn't hit Arvidsson's stick. That might have hit McNabb's leg. Maybe it didn't hit Arvidsson's stick. That might have hit McNabb's leg right now. Either way, it's Walman's goal right now. But that was a hard shot by Jake Wall.
You can hammer. You can shoot the pill. That was a hard shot by Jake Wall. You can hammer. You can shoot the pill.
Here's an Hopkins out of the face-off circle. It'll be a Vander Kane out of the face-off circle. It'll be a Vander Kane. We're tied at 1 in the second period. We're tied at 1 in the second period. Game 2 of the second round series. Nugent Hopkins is second round series. Walman, Nugent Hopkins in front to Kane, directed it on goal, saved by Hill. In front to Kane, directed it on goal, saved by Hill.
Oilers with a little bit of a push here, and it was created from their fourth line. A little bit of a push here, and it was created from their playoffs. And this is the 8th game for Pekolza. 5 assists in the playoffs, and this is the 8th game for Pekolza.
That line pressured hard and created that turnover. Pressured hard and created that turnover. Face off in the Vegas zone to the left of Aiden Hill. Face off in the Vegas zone to the left of Aiden Hill. Nugent Hopkins against Eichel. It goes across to Mark Stone. Hopkins against Eichel. It goes across to Mark Stone.
I did not like him. I was worried about this.
Walman forced back by Eichel. Off the boards. Forced back by Eichel. Off the boards. Kept in by Stone. It's loose in front of the net. Sent to the line and just out. It's loose in front of the net. Sent to the line and just out.
I don't think Chris Knobloch can go with this matchup.
Offside against the Golden Knights. Offside against the Golden Knights.
I just don't think you can. I think we're about to find out back at Edmonton what ends up happening. I think we're about to find out back at Edmonton what ends up happening. I think Gallbach right now feels like he can play any line against any line. Gallbach right now feels like he can play any line against any line. I might be inclined to try to get. If I was Bruce Cassidy, I might be inclined to try to get. Eichel historically against success 5-on-5 in a circle. Historically has success Carlson out against David and Draisaitl. See, they're trying to get Carlson out against David and Draisaitl. Two-way player. Carlson's a tremendous two-way player. He went into the series plus 42 in the playoffs. He went into the series plus 42 in the playoffs. Yep.
So he's into the Edmonton zone. Draisaitl squeezes it into the doesn't get out. Draisaitl squeezes it up the boards. Doesn't get out. Draisaitl get it out there. To McDavid. Off the right wing boards. Draisaitl get it out there. To McDavid. Off the right wing boards and into the Vegas zone. Catering in by Draisaitl. Now get it out through the middle of the ice. Away from him to Draisaitl. Right get it out through the middle of the ice. Connected right back in by cleared out by McNabb all the way down. Should be icing. Cleared out by McNabb all the way down. 5:56 to go in the second. This game will be with 5:56 to go in the second. This game tied at 1. Shots are now 12-11 for the Golden Knights. Shots are now 12-11. Scoring the first for Vegas. Wallman has the goal here in the second for Vegas. Wallman has the goal here in the second for Edmonton.
This has been a low-event game. And what did Wallman do? Shot it. And what did Wallman do? Power play, not shot it. Talked about the power play, not shooting.
Goes in behind the net. McNabb around the boards. Goes in behind the net. McNabb to keep it in. Pinching down was Bouchard to keep it in. Hit from Perry. Slides off that check. Hit McNabb up to the line with that check. McNabb up to the line with Bouchard with his skate. Comes across trying to keep it in. And he does. It comes across the line. Angle shot off the outside of the Edmonton net. Angle shot off the outside of the Edmonton net. Off the boards to Draisaitl. He's got room through the middle. Boards to Draisaitl. He's got room through the middle. Draisaitl over the center. Hagen behind his goal for Vegas up the right wing. Hagen behind his goal for Vegas up the right wing. To Carlson through the middle of the ice to Pearson. As Pearson got sprung right up the middle. As Pearson got sprung right out of the middle. Into the Vegas end of the right wing. Stops the Colson. Into the Vegas end of the right wing. Stops. Chops it across to the left. And it's cleared by Kolosov. Chops it across to the left. And it's cleared by Kolosov. In his own zone. Klingberg boards to Victor Arvidsson. His own zone. Scott Colson now into the Vegas enter the middle. Scott Colson now into the Vegas enter the middle. Scores! That was a shot! That was a silly putt. Colson has given the Edmonton Oilers. Colson has given the Edmonton the second period.
Well, Colson's been on his horse all period. I mean, he made the play to get Edmonton to equalize. I mean, he made the play to get Edmonton to equalize this right now. Back-to-back years right now. Even when back-to-back years, Vegas last year, even when Dallas, he was over 9-30. Vegas last year, he was over 9-30. I mean, you say it's a bad goal for Nate Hill. I say it's a bad goal. I mean, you say it's a good shot. I say it's a bad goal. But the Oilers will say they're up 2-1.
Colson, these playoffs, or Vinny Stanley Cup playoffs. These playoffs, or Vinny 15-18 to the second period. Let's give the Edmonton Oilers 15-18 to the second period. Let's give the Edmonton Oilers a 2-1 into the Vegas zone. Shot into the Vegas zone. Getting it out is Saad. Knocked down by Bouchard. Is Saad knocked down by Bouchard. So we get the whistle. And it was a glove pass. So we get the whistle. We'll take a break. 4:25 goes to the second period. We'll take a break. 4:25 goes to the second period. 2-1 the team Golden Knights in game 2 at Las Vegas. It's for dealers NHL hockey. The Oilers Vegas. It's for dealers NHL hockey. The Oilers Clearwater Vodka.
The perfect companion for Oilers fans. Clearwater Vodka with the pristine waters of Alberta. It's a sip of local excellence. Clearwater Vodka. It's a sip of local excellence. Clearwater Vodka. Must be 18 plus. Please drink responsibly.
Our people,
must be 18 plus. Please drink responsibly.
It's what business owners almost always say is their most important resource. But strong businesses don't just find great people, but they make sure their teams stay just find engaged and make sure their teams stay healthy. A benefits plan from Alberta Blue Cross is more than just drug and dental. Plan from Alberta Blue Cross is more than just drug and dental. With flexible coverage levels that fit the size and circumstance of your business. Fit the size and circumstance of your business. Find a plan that gets results.
Do you have tickets to an upcoming event at Rogers Place that you can't attend? Tickets to an upcoming event at Rogers Place that you can't attend? Donate your tickets to the Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation. Seats for Kids program presented by Eagle Builders for charity. Seats for Kids provides families to enjoy hockey at Rogers Place. Allowing children and families to enjoy hockey at Rogers Place. And for many, a once in a work.
In Las Vegas, 2-1 Oilers lead. 3:25 to go in the second period of game 2. 3:25 with the second period of game 2. In the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling payments no interest for 1 year. Legacy Heating and Cooling payments no interest for 1 year. By the fourth line, it was Wallman at 11:31, then Pot Colson at 15:18. At 11:31, then Pot Colson at 15:18.
These guys are hot. Get them back out there.
Lead on the Golden Knights.
These guys are hot. Get them back out there.
Face-off the Edmonton zone to the left to Alvin Pickard. Face-off the Edmonton zone to the left to Alvin Pickard.
He's also been red hot in his second period. They're going to this matchup here. This is, again, they're going to this matchup here. This is try to avoid. This is what I thought the Oilers might want to try to avoid. Nugent's been waved out. Kane's out there against Rangers. Going to get a saw off here. Waved out. Rangers going to get a saw off here. Or win it.
Or just win it. Wallman will get it out. Or just win it. Gets to center. Nugent Hopkins gets it over the line. Gets to center. Nugent Hopkins gets over the line. It's a net. And it's by Kane. And everybody gets in there. Bumped by Kane. And everybody gets in there. Puck went high in the air. High in the air.
Great effects.
Hell glove that Kane bumped in. Hell glove that Kane bumped in.
They're going to give Evander the low penalty here. And they're deciding, they're going to give Evander the low penalty here.
I don't think you give anybody a call. Evander has made his thoughts perfectly clear. Evander has made his thoughts perfectly clear.
Evander's got a penalty. Vegas better be getting
it's got to be even. 4-4. Yeah, I would think that would make the most sense to me. I would think that would make the most sense to me. Yeah, I think it's 4-4. You see the referee giving you a 4-4. You see the referee giving you a 4-4.
Vegas number 2. Vegas number 2.
With 4:16 to go here in the second, 2-1 Oilers lead. With 4:16 to go here in the second, 2-1 Oilers lead.
No.
Face-off will be in the Golden Knight zone to the right of Aiden Hill. Face-off will be in the Golden Knight zone to the right of Aiden Hill. Draisaitl McDavid out there with Bouchard and Kula. McDavid out there with Bouchard and Kula. Eichel to take the draw. Eichel and Carlson on the ice. Eichel to take the draw. Eichel and Carlson on the ice. With McNabb and Theodore. With McNabb and Theodore. The puck goes to the right wing. Theodore behind the net. And the puck goes to the right wing. Theodore behind the net to McNabb. Up the left to Eichel. Into the old Eichel. Standing on the left wing. Going to get away from Bouchard. Goes in behind the net. Going to get away from Bouchard. Goes in behind the net. To the right. Just missed Carlson with that pass. And Kulak up the left wing. Just over the Vegas line. To the right to Bouchard. Just over the Vegas line. To the right to Draisaitl. To the middle on the blue line. McDavid right wing. To Draisaitl. Across the blue line. Behind the right wing. Draisaitl right wing. Behind the net. He's top of the circle to the right wing point. He's top of the circle to the right wing point. Stops. Kulak to McDavid. Right wing corner. Stops. To Draisaitl. Right wing corner to the blue Draisaitl. To Bouchard left point. Draisaitl up to the blue line. High slot. To Bouchard left point. Almost lost it. Got it low. Has to go to corner. McDavid behind the net. Got it low. Into the corner. McDavid behind the net. across Bouchard. One-timer blocked by Theodore. Bouchard got it back. One-timer blocked by Theodore. Bouchard left wing to McDavid. To Draisaitl. Left wing to McDavid. To Draisaitl. Trying to go short side upstairs. Put it on for a hill. He tried to go short side upstairs. Riley Smith will get it out. Gave it away. Riley Smith will get it out. Gave it away. Off his stick. He's going to Nugent Hopkins to the off his stick. Nugent Hopkins to the middle. Nurse. Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse and past Hill on the stick side. Edmonton is up. Hill on the stick side. Edmonton is up.
I don't think Aiden Hill will be too happy with that one either. I mean, Darnell Nurse will be too happy with that one either. I mean, Darnell Nurse beats the puck deep, and Draisaitl started the surge back in the puck deep, and Draisaitl started the surge back in the zone, and McNabb turned it over. And a shot to the blocker side from Darnell Nurse, and a shot to the blocker side from Darnell Nurse, and it's 3-1.
Nurse with his second of the playoffs. 17 time of the goal. 17 time of the Oilers. Erased that 1-0 deficit after 20. They're up 3-1. Nothing deficit after 20. They're up 3-1. Here later in the second. Comes in, shoots it. Nurse by Hill. Comes in, shoots it. Oilers score this 4 on Hill. Hold on.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins now with points in 6 consecutive playoff games. Now with points in 6 consecutive playoff games. Cam.
He is rolling. Gets him 7 points now in 8 games. He is rolling. Gets him 7 points now in 8 games.
Edmonton needs to carry at least a 2-goal lead here in the third period. Edmonton needs to carry at least a 2-goal lead here in the third period. No penalties, play within your limitations. No penalties, play within your limitations whatsoever. Don't over-pursue, no cheat whatsoever.
It's turned over, and it's time to keep it in the Vegas end. It's turned over, and it's time to keep it in the Vegas end. Goes to the right wing. Angelo Costa Hannafin against the boards as he comes up the left wing. Costa Hannafin through the middle as he comes up the left wing. Carlson on the left side, Hannafin to Carlson, high slot, Carlson on the left side, Hannafin to Carlson, high slot, didn't shoot it, gave it to Nugent Hopkins, corner to the middle, gave it away to Nugent Hopkins, and he'll get ice and out. Edmonton can make a quick change as we're 5-on-5. Edmonton can make a quick change as we're 5-on-5. Eichel is over the line on here in the second period. Eichel in over the line on the right, and Sean got his stick on it. And the Oilers leads, got his stick on it. And the Oilers leads cut to 3-2.
And they had a sloppy second. Petrangelo whipped one around the boards. Petrangelo whipped one around the boards. It just gave up too much time and space. It just gave up too much time and space. And it's a 3-2 game. Carlson with the deflection. And it's a 3-2 game. Hate to say I told you. Hate to say I told you.
Carlson's second of the playoffs. Carlson's second.
But the Oilers had too easy of a zone entry for Jack Eichel in that sequence. Too easy of a zone entry for Jack Eichel in that sequence. Wallman kind of peeled off.
Eichel and Petrangelo get the assist. 18-10 time of that goal. Get the assist. 18-10 time of that goal. 53 seconds after the goal by Nurse. 53 seconds after the goal by Nurse. In the second period of game 2. Puck goes into the Vegas zone. In the second period of game 2. Puck goes into the Vegas zone. Petrangelo off the boards. Puck goes in behind the net. Shot for the point. Off the boards to the blue line. He covers it up. Kulak with a snapshot. It got calls it up. Kulak with a snapshot. It got all the way through.
Had a great game. They're playing north and south. It's just had a great game. They're playing north and south. Pucks to the net. They're getting pucks deep. They're getting pucks to the net. They got the hot hand right now.
Down to 1:38 to go here in the second period. Down to 1:38 to go here in the second period. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Brown out there with Draisaitl, McDavid, and Brown out there with Nurse and Kulak. Carlson taking the draw. Puck goes to McDavid across to Nurse. Carlson taking the draw. Puck goes to McDavid across to Nurse.
That's a real nice face-off play there from Edmonton. That's a real nice face-off play there from Edmonton. Empty netter. If they had a guy in the back door, it would have been an empty netter. And he almost beat him short side blocker again. And he almost beat him short side blocker again.
Oilers have found a few holes here in the second period. A few holes here in the Face-off to the right of Hill. Face-off to the right of Hill. Draisaitl against Eichel in the face-off serve. Draisaitl against Eichel in the face-off serve. Eichel will get it out to Eichel at center, not a Barbashev. Eichel will get it out to Eichel at center, not a Barbashev. Individual ran down the left wing. What a chance there for Barbashev. What a chance there for Barbashev. Cleared out by Draisaitl. To McDavid, just knocked away from him at the last second. Barbashev up the left wing. From him at the last second. And Barbashev's up the left wing. McDavid lost it at the Edmonton blue line. McDavid will reverse it. We're going to get minute here in the second period. 3-2 Oilers minute here in the second period. 3-2 Oilers lead. Hit a Vegas stick. Goes into the Golden Knight zone. And hit a Vegas stick. Goes into the Golden Knight zone. Right into the boards. Gets back up though. Right into the boards. Gets back up wing. Pulls on the center ice. Pulls on the left wing. Pulls on the center ice. Nursing behind the net. He'll shoot it in. Nursing behind the puck holes into the blue line and hit left wing. The puck holes into the blue line and hit. Get the whistle from the Golden Knights. 32 seconds to go here in the second period. 32 seconds to go here in the second period. Barbashev with that move to the middle. Barbashev with that move to the middle. He put it wide, but he had a good chance. He put it wide, but he had a good chance. Face-off just outside the Edmonton blue line.
Cam, this is a 3-2 Edmonton lead in McDavid and Draisaitl. This is a 3-2 Edmonton lead in McDavid and Draisaitl. It's been very quiet.
White Cloud to Hannafin. White Cloud to Hannafin. Right wing at center ice. Walk the White Cloud. Boards in the right wing at center ice. Walk the boards in the left wing and hits White Cloud's going to stay in. Off the left wing and hits White Cloud's going to stay in. Down low to Colas. 14 seconds to go in the period. Down low to Colas. Still behind the net. Free along the right wing. To the blue line. White Cloud. Up on the right wing. To the blue line. White Cloud. Across. Hannafin. Right at the buzzer. As they all gather in front of the Edmonton net. As they all gather in front of the exit right at the end of the second period. With a big save right at the end of the second period. It's like they get this all broken up. It's like they get this all broken up. 3-2 Oilers lead through 40 minutes. 3-2 Oilers lead.
Well, the reason Edmonton's up is their goalie's been better.
It's been really good.
The reason Edmonton's up is their goalie's been better.
I don't know how he saw that shot from the point.
Edmonton's got to do some work.
He saw that shot from the point.
Vegas has got to do some work. Vegas' best period. I think Vegas overall. We're going to see Vegas' best period. I think Vegas perhaps the Oilers a little bit fortuitous to be up by one. Perhaps the Oilers a little bit fortuitous to be up by one. Aiden Hill probably tell you he should have had
13 into the third period. Goes to the left wing, calls to the blue line. Into the left wing, point to Eichel. Into the left wing, cover the stone to Eichel. Right side at the hash mark. Looking towards the net across. One-timer scores. Looking towards the net across. One-timer scores. And the Oilers lead now cut to 4-3. And the Oilers lead now cut to 4-3.
By Tanner Pearson breaking in all alone, and by Tanner Pearson breaking in all alone, and not long after that, with a huge stop goal on the part of Vasily Podkolzin, and who's there to congratulate Calvin Pickard? And who's there to congratulate Calvin Pickard? It is Stuart Skinner who's.
Oh, you go for play button. Pop. Pop. Go for pop. Oh, go play button. Pop. Pop. Go for pop. Go for pop.
Congratulate Calvin Pickard. And who's there to congratulate Calvin Pickard? It is Stuart Skinner, replaced by Pickard. They do push each other, but they also do support each other. But they also do support each other. It's not about them. Pickard and Skinner. It is about the team. Pickard and Skinner.
Yeah, it's pushing each other, but also pulling for one another. Yeah, it's pushing each other, but also pulling for one another. And Calvin Pickard with one of his best career year for him this season, and this is 6-1 in his last 26 dishes, to 6-1 in his last 26 dishes, to 6. You astutely pointed out moments ago, the benefit of a point pointed out moments ago. from McDavid with the benefit of once again, it's been the depth that's risen to the fore. Once again, it's been the depth that's risen to the fore.
It's so important. That's so important. Production from everyone. The team has gotten. They've got production from everyone. That's how you win the playoffs, especially against a deep team like the Vegas Golden Knights. Especially against a deep team like the Vegas Golden Knights.
To begin the third period, the Oilers look to close out. To begin the third period, the Oilers look to close out the third period. Now, the one time they led the third period in this postseason, actually had trouble closing it. Actually had trouble closing it out. Came from behind to win that game as well. Came from behind to win that game. The boards by Draisaitl looking for McDavid. Pressed around the boards by Draisaitl looking for McDavid. And now eventually forced up ice. Stone looking. Here's Berger Field. Stone looking to Berger Field. One-timer blocked by Draisaitl. One-timer blocked by the center who happened to be in the lane. Stone. Eichel unable to get his stick on it. Point-blank range. Eichel then able to get his stick on it. Point-blank range. Eichel then allowed Kulak to clear, but a weird hop off the stanchion. Allowed Kulak to clear, but a weird hop off the stanchion. Put it back in the slot. Louis, you've been commenting all night. Eichel's had the puck on his string. He just hasn't had much finish from his line mates.
He's been even at the start of this show. He's been out to the neutral zone. The start of this show. We saw him separate from the neutral zone. One of the few players that can hang with separate from him. One of the few players that can hang with
seconds of puck possession time. He's got more than 90 seconds of puck possession time. Glanced to illustrate that point. Send that pass. Glanced shot for distance is Trangelo, and then by Calvin Pickers. Been the difference stopper to the corner by Calvin Pickers. Now the Oilers have it edge in net. And right now the Oilers have a scoreboard at 3-2. And an edge on the scoreboard at 3-2. Way through Howden. Kane to Nugent Hopkins. His way through Howden. Pass to Nugent Hopkins. Howden in front. Kane scores. 4-2 Edmonton. 4-2 Edmonton.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is a playoff goal right here. I mean, this is a playoff goal right here. I mean, this is in the hunt for the battle. It starts with great hanging in the outside the zone. It starts with great board work outside the zone. Up against the biggest guy. Kane again comes in, just pokes this puck to Nugent again. Comes in, just pokes this puck to Nugent Hopkins with a perfect little right there. Nugent Hopkins with a perfect little to the front, and Kane gets a little bit of a break here. Back to the front, bounces off a gets a little bit of a break here. Bounces off the player, bounces off the stick of Hill actually, and finds its way in the net. You have to grind to create your chances, and they created that. You have to grind to create your chances, and they created that goals. Early in periods and late periods, they've given up another one. Early in periods and late periods, they've given up another one.
4 goals again. The Oilers have 4 goals again. Arvidsson will dump in the second time in as Arvidsson will dump in the second time in as many games, Louis, that we've seen Nugent Hopkins strike for a big goal in the Hyman and Nugent Hopkins strikes for a big goal.
It's just staying in the hunt for the top down. It's just blows. It's just staying the plays inside the line. We always talked about those plays inside the line, outside the blue line. They won that battle. Eventually it found its way to the back. They won that battle. Eventually it found its way to the back.
Nicholas Wall will put it behind the net. Looking at Nicholas Wall will put it behind the net. Getting worked over by Kulak. Drag to the middle. Shot Pearson. Save. Pickard Hill fall in the middle. Shot Pearson. Save. Pickard Hill fall on it. 4-2 lead. Calvin Pickard with his 16th stop of the night.
Pretty good look for Calvin Pearson. The slot, he can shoot it too. Pretty good look. But here's the goal again. Slot, he can shoot it too. But here's the goal again. Puck eventually get it to Kane. Plays made on the bouncing puck. Eventually get it. It's a good shot away. Has a few words for the Vegas bench. It's a good shot away. Has a few words for the Vegas bench as he slides on the road of an early goal once again. Little salt on the road of an early goal once again. 4-2 lead for Edmonton.
23 goals. 53 playoff games for the Oilers. In 53 playoff games for the Oilers. And as you pointed out earlier in the LA series, Louis, hadn't played since Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. For him to parachute into the Stanley Cup Final. For him to parachute into the Stanley Cup playoffs. Mickey's kind of flawlessly by Pickard from distance against Shea Theodore. Flawlessly by Pickard from distance against Shea Theodore.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not something a lot of people can do, but for Evander Kane, he's just not something a lot of people can do, but for Evander Kane, it's pretty straight north and south. The way he plays the game, it's pretty straight north and south. And he goes to the net. He scores a lot of goals around the net. He goes to the net. He scores a lot of goals around the net. Simplified to that one there.
Rifles a simplified game. Backhander kicked aside. Rifles a rebound. Nugent Hopkins. Backhander kicked aside by Pickard. Rebound. Nugent Hopkins fights for possession, and it's eventually fights for possession. And it's Vegas blue line. He's able to hoist it back to the Vegas blue line. Poke checked away. Center ice recovered. Barbashev and a poke checked away. Center ice slips one inside. Barbashev handle that one. Slips one inside. Barbashev that one tossed off the boards and out by Kulak and tossed off the boards and out by Edmonton. 4, Vegas 2, 16 and a half minutes. 4, Vegas regulation, 16 and a half minutes. Looking to take left in regulation series lead. Looking to take the second time the series lead. For the second time since 1990. You've got Howden. Looking for Riley Smith. Chipped up to Connor McDavid. Stripped from behind. Chipped up to Connor McDavid. Take over at the rim. From behind. Carlson able to take over at the rim. Lead pass Howden. Backhand. Save Pickard. Lead pass squeeze. Deep Principe.
Jack, tonight's Oilers, this is Oil Country Playoff 50-50. Jack, tonight's Oilers, this is Oil Country Playoff 50-50. Presented by Rogers and supported kids in Alberta. 1.4 million. The playoff bonus is almost 1.4 million. 2.6 million. And climbing at playoff almost 2.6 now anywhere in Alberta. And climbing at playoff speeds. Get your tickets now anywhere in Alberta. You could be Alberta's next million. 50-50. And you could be Alberta's next million.
Captain of the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. Captain of the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. Olofsson, one of the two men to beat him tonight. Olofsson, power play goal in the first. Once again, Edmonton fell behind. Power play goal in the first. Once again, Edmonton now leading 4-2 as McDavid bears down on Adin Hill, leading 4-2 as McDavid bears down on Adin Hill. Was he high-sticked? And Whitecloud, was he high-sticked? They're checking him. I think this is a penalty coming against Edmonton, and it may be on McDavid. This is a penalty coming against Edmonton, and it may be on McDavid.
Double minor run had a pretty tough series so far. The double minor run was a double minor to start the game off. And game number 1 was a double minor for high sticking. It's a minor penalty, so it'll be a 2-minute penalty. It's a minor penalty, so it'll be a 2-minute penalty hurdle for high sticking to Connor McDavid.
I think he got 2, Louis. They're getting the one on Whitecloud. I think he got 2, Louis. You're right. They're getting the one on Whitecloud. Also, you're right. I think he might have made contact with Earl as well.
I mean, it definitely comes up and clips him right on the visor. Well, that's the one I think. I mean, it definitely comes up and clips him right on the visor.
But look at Whitecloud on the back end. Take one.
Yep, you're right. It was friendly fire on Hurdle. Yep, you're right. It was friendly fire on Hurdle. High stick on Whitecloud. We're hearing so much by high stick on Whitecloud. You're a lot further away than I am when you say that. You're a lot further away than I am when you say that.
Well, you get a lot more action. Here's Jack Eichel. Look at a lot more action. Here's Jack Eichel. Vegas power play. Here's Jack Eichel.
Google, now, Doctors 3-5 sign of bets, final, see stats, Google, news, now, and more. Doctors 3-5 sign of bets, final, see stats, news, and more, attachment. Edmonton Oilers 4 Vegas Golden Knights Group, cellular, cellular. Edmonton Oilers 4 Vegas Golden Knights Group, cellular, cellular. Notifications and notifications. Edmonton at Eichel, notifications cellular. Edmonton Oilers 4 Google Eichel, now, Doctors 3-5 Diamondbacks, volume. Edmonton Oilers 4 Google, now, Doctors 3-5 Diamondbacks, success. Success.
But it's not just the hard hits this one hard shot afterwards. But it's not just the hard he's whiffed on the hard shot afterwards. For Olsen, he's whiffed on the short side. I know this is something Kevin Bones talked about. I know this is something Kevin Bones talked about. Just taking that pass away a little bit. Jack Eichel just below from start. Back a little bit. Used it right from below from start. Olsen buries it. It's ripped right in a one-goal game. And Olsen buries it. Makes it a one-goal game.
Some of the chance Barbashev is able to finish. I mean, some of the chance he's been historical. I mean, he's been really good. Could be identified right off. He's been really good. You identify that right off with assists on all three. Vegas with assists on the second assist. Vegas the second assist. Special team Vegas the second power. The Golden Knights collective heartbeat ticket. The Golden Knights collective heartbeat ticket. Hannafin. Shot White Cloud. Sails wide. Shot White Cloud. Sails Holoson. Drills it past the White. Taken by Holoson. Drills it past the White. Hovering close by was Nicholas. Able to get a tip. Hovering close by was Nicholas Blingberg. Protect the puck against Darlene Schwindenberg. Protect the puck against Darlene Schwindenberg. Clear for Puckles. Eventually worked off the puck. Is sent in toward Puckles. And he's forced to stick that one on his hip toward Hill. And he's forced to stick that one on his hip pocket. Right both arms of the panel.
Trying to get right at the top of the blue paint. Maybe a little bit of Aiden Hill. He wisely gets right out of there. His defenseman he wisely gets right out of there. The net for him. His defenseman and forwards come in to clear the front once again. A little chip and charge into the net. Aiden Hill once again. A little chip and charge into the net. Hill wisely just doesn't let it bug him. Here's the little flip. He sees them coming. He just doesn't let it bug him. Here's the little flip. He sees them coming. They stop. He gets his shoulder up and he says, okay, the big guys come in here and take care of this. The big guys come in here and take care of this as well on the slam on the little gamesmanship for the Mark as well on the slam on the breaks. Pod Colson going in hard too.
Draisaitl between McDavid and Perry. Draisaitl between McDavid and Perry. Bouchard. On the ice for the Oilers, who've scored 4 goals on the ice for the Oilers, who've scored 4 goals on 19 shots tonight against Aiden Hill. That means the difference. Right now, it's a game that means the difference. Draisaitl pursued by Cato. One-timer by Draisaitl in the clutches of one-timer by Draisaitl in the clutches of Aiden Hill.
Knuckler by Draisaitl.
Here in the third.
High one-timer by Draisaitl. Right up at the blue line here when he lets his one-timer go. He's got Corey Perry right in front of the net. This one-timer go. He's got Corey Perry right in front of the net. Perry tries to get boxing out here by that's how much he's being boxed out. Perry tries to way, shape, or form to try to get a piece of your body in the way. Way, shape, or form to try to get a piece of your body in the way. Such a big defenseman. But that's just a good job by allows his goaltender to see that shot. But he stands his ground, allows his goaltender to see that shot.
David against William Karlsson. Against William Karlsson. Oilers 23-3 all-time in playoff series where they win the open. All-time in playoff series where they win the open. Trying to get greedy, but now on the road trying to get greedy. Who Rogers' place where they've done 7 home in playoffs. Who Rogers' place where they've done 7 Bouchard is shit. McDavid disappears in the tracks and is taken. Bouchard is shit. Golf disappears in the tracks and is taken. Now put 2 on Theodore. It's not ice. Blown around the boards. Picked off by Holoson. Blown around the boards. Picked off. Disrupted. Struggled to play. Draisaitl stole one. Disrupted. Dismantled the play. Draisaitl stole one. Back to Smith. Did that squeeze through? Up the right-hand side of Theodore, but we might have
Corey Perry was flat on the side of the net as some more posturing in the middle of the ice here. As some more posturing in the middle of the ice here. Nice drive here by Draisaitl. Bring this right out to the front. Nice drive here by Draisaitl. Bring this right out to the front. Connor McDavid drives the net. Riley Smith with a hard cross check on Corey Perry. Riley Smith with a hard cross check by Perry. This Corey Perry. Smith puts him on cross check by Perry. This one says go to the net. At the same time, Mark Stahl comes out and says go to the net. At the same time, Mark Stahl comes out which forces Kulak to play. As that opens up and Olsen moves into that spot. And as that opens up and Olsen moves into that spot. Man has to respect Stone, who walks out of the far side. He has to respect Stone, who walks out of the far side. Can tap it in. Had to be hard, and Kulak was getting back into position. Had to be hard, because Kulak was getting back into position.
Punctuates the 5th 3-point. Night punctuates the 5th career in the Stanley Cup playoffs. 3 of those have come at the expense of the Oilers. But here's an Edmonton 3 of those have come at the expense of the Oilers. But here's an Edmonton power play to check by Nugent Hopkins. handled by Aiden Hill.
Body Armor Hydration Drink with electrolytes, natural flavors, natural sweeteners with electrolytes from artificial sources, natural sweeteners and no colors from artificial sources. The NHL, the official sports hydration partner of the NHL.
Quick shot by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins off the power play. Go on that quick shot by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins off the power play. Hard to find chances when you take a stingy penalty killer Vegas, but to collapse down when you take a shot, find some chances off of it. To collapse back to the net, you can find some chances off of it. Good save by Hill.
Leave it for Bouchard. Pickard will leave it for Bouchard. And now an outlet for Leon Draisaitl. Corey Perry for Leon Draisaitl. Corey Perry's it back to Bouchard. Draisaitl to the middle. Swings it back to Bouchard. To the middle. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Cross to McDavid. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Cross to McDavid. And that might have Bouchard. Piece of Aiden Hill. Ends up coming outside piece of Aiden Hill. Oilers 0 for 10 coming on the road. Oilers 0 for 10 on the road on the power play in this Stanley Cup postseason. It has been wildly successful over the last. It has been 4 or 5 years successful in the postseason. 4 or 5 years, including the postseason. Massive in terms of an insurance fund. One here would be massive in terms of an insurance fund. Corey Perry off 13 minutes to go. Corey Perry off to Nugent-Hopkins. Guided to Bouchard. Here's McDavid. And that's knocked away by Mark Stone. And that's knocked away by Mark Stone. McDavid the lead ahead for Leon Draisaitl. McDavid the lead ahead for Leon Draisaitl. Unsuccessful in that endeavor. Unsuccessful in that endeavor.
They just done a great job on both guys on McDavid. They've just done a great job on the both guys on McDavid. They've double teamed McDavid. They've just that range reach. They just forced Draisaitl to good job being on it. They just forced Draisaitl to the corner.
There's Adam Henry around the line and then back down low. Adam Henry around the line and then back down low. Idle pick shuttle back to Darnell Nurse. Shuttle back to Darnell Nurse. Read the time. Power play comes to an end. The time. Edmonton fans to extend the lead. Hard win by Edmonton. Fans to extend the lead. Mason ball against the Vegas Golden Knights. Who've killed off another Vegas Golden Knights. Who've killed off another Oiler power play with the Toronto Maple Leafs having held serve at home. So now the Toronto Maple Leafs having held serve at home. So now the Panthers on the defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Central at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific on Sports Central at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific on Sports CBC at 7 live on Sports CBC at 7 Eastern. Champions in a hole. Champions in a hole. 2023 champion. Vegas Golden Knights 2023 champion. Looking to avoid Vegas Golden Knights hole going back to Edmonton. A 2-game for Saturday's game going back to Edmonton. Louis and I'll have that one for you at 7:30 Mountain Time. Louis and I'll have that one for you at 7:30 Mountain Time. Janmark between Podkolzin, who has a goal and an assist tonight. Between Podkolzin, Victor Arvidsson, who has a goal and an assist tonight. Pair of apples. And Victor Arvidsson, who has a pair of apples. Howdy. Able to win the face-off. White Cloud. Through traffic. Flicks in the face-off. White Cloud. Through traffic. Softly behind the Edmonton defense. They'll chip it softly behind the Edmonton defense. Klingberg. Klingberg. Way to hurt him. Out of the reach of Tanner Pearson. Way to hurt him. The boards by Podkolzin. Tanner Pearson. Sent off the boards by Podkolzin. Whistled against the host Vegas Golden Knights. Just rolled off the stick of Klingberg. Vegas Golden Knights. But he just rolled off the stick of Klingberg. You're watching the play develop. He took a long look and you're watching that up to the neutral zone. He took a long look. Vegas kind of closes those lanes pretty quickly. But again, Vegas kind of closes those lanes pretty quickly. But he felt just rolled off the edge. And that's what happens when you're making plays. Just rolled off the edge. And that's what happens when you're making plays a little quicker sometimes when you're watching. Face-off, one by Frederick. Shot in by Face-off, one by Frederick. Shot in by Petrangelo. Hill back to the side of the net. Punched that over to Petrangelo. By Hannah back to the side of the net. Olofsson sent up by Hannafin. And now Hurdle and Pearson pour in. And now Hurdle and Pearson pour in. Wallpapered by Kulak. Hurdle, wallpapered by Kulak. Jostle that puck free is Trent Frederick. Trying to jostle that puck free is Trent Frederick. Point Petrangelo. Now Hurdle, point Petrangelo. Didn't realize Kulak had fallen. Now Hurdle. Kicked it, didn't realize that Hannafin had fallen. Backhand centering pass ends up back down to Hannafin. A backhand centering pass ends up behind the net. off his stick by Bouchard, who slipped. Punched off his stick by Bouchard, who slipped. Hurdle. And shot off into the middle of the ice. Winds up in the corner for Pierce. Balance Petrangelo winds up in the corner for Pierce. Edmonton in here. Frederick doesn't get a head. Edmonton in here. Frederick doesn't get out. Harris is getting some tips. Here's Harris is getting some tips. For the Golden Knights looking for the equalizer. Mark Stone on the Golden Knights looking for the equalizer. Mark Stone on the lead in playoff goals for Vegas with Johnny Marchessault. Goals for Vegas with Johnny Marchessault. Not by Brown. Edmonton gets the right fruits. Charging Edmonton on the Barbaship. Fruits. Charging Golden inside Barbaship. Golden inside. Stone. Theodore block. Rebound up top. Tug shot. Theodore block. Rebounding. Tug by Brown. He's checking the faculties. He stumbles back up. He's checking the faculties. He stumbles back low. In position. Tries to see that pass. Theodore down low. Stone. Good defensive work by Kulak. That was denied entry. To pull up the left-hand boards. Will they call up the left-hand boards? The whistle goes with 9. Will they call to go in the third period? The whistle goes with 9.5 to go in the third period.
Two real good shifts by the Vegas Golden Knights to hem in Edmonton. Two real good shifts by the Vegas Golden Knights to hem deflect. Olofsson gets a piece of that one. Olofsson gets a piece of that one. Here's a high stick by Kulak. That stick comes right up and catches him. That's why he was down. That stick comes right up and catches him. That's why he was down. No call on the play, so that one was missed in tight. No call on the play, so that one was missed in tight. I think it grazed him, Jack, and hit the visor mostly. But still, it grazed him, Jack, and hit the visor mostly. But still, it's a high stick.
Against McDavid. Michael against McDavid. And off the draw, Mark Stone able to control. Here's Theodore's shot. Mark Stone able to control. Here's Theodore's shot. Chance for Kane to clear. Did not get it done, but a hand pass will be whistled against Theodore. Did not get it done, but a hand pass will be whistled against Theodore. Break with 9.5 to go in the third period. The Edmonton Oilers to go a 4-3 lead. The Edmonton Oilers cling to a 4-3 lead. Here on the stretch play for the Golden Knights. But it's Edmonton down the stretch in front.
Kane that with the tip is delivering for the Edmonton Oilers. Tip has delivering for the Edmonton Oilers. The lead goal right now for Edmonton. The lead goal right now for Edmonton. He's so far since his return. He's so far since his return.
Well, that was kind of understated compared to Lamba. Well, that was kind of, I don't want to say I'm disappointed. I don't want to say I'm disappointed. McDavid bearing down on Jack Dyke. McDavid bearing down is all over on Jack Dyke. You know, we're going to have to come up with some attitudes for game 3. We're going to have to come up with some attitudes for game 3. Here's Hyman. You can't let him get away with that. Here's Hyman. We are a team. Down 100%. We are a team. Off the gun, broken up by Nugent Hopkins. Off the gun, broken up by Nugent Stone. Settled by Shane Freaking by Stone, Michael. Working and freaking at Michael. This shot off the skate of Evan Bouchard, who continues to work over Stone in the corner. Evan Bouchard continues to work over Stone in the corner. Stone, in the meantime, into McNabb with the puck. His shot doesn't get through. His shot doesn't get through. So foils Jack Eichel, recovered in time to foil Jack Eichel.
He's had a strong game again and just can't seem to find that finishing touch. Good job here by just can't seem to find that finishing touch. Good job here by McNabb. The forward coming out to block the shot. The rebound comes right out to Eichel to block the shot, and the rebound comes right out to Eichel. And he's got a good look at Pickard again with a great reaction to get across. He's got a good look at Pickard again with a great reaction to get across as he just makes that save in the last second.
That was almost the rare 4-pad stat. That was almost the rare 4-pad stat showing Pickard and Woolman. In the meantime, it's Draisaitl lining up in the meantime. It's Draisaitl lining up against Hurdle. Here at T-Mobile Arena, 18,000 plus crammed into this facility. 18,000 plus crammed into this facility. Home playoff success and a Stanley Cup. Seen a lot of home playoff success and a Stanley Cup. 2023. Pickard looked like there was a collision. He might be shaken up. Pickard looked like there was a collision. He might be shaken up. Here's Olofsson. He's trying to work it over for Brandon Saad. Here's Olofsson. Curled it back. A drive from the point. Pickard walks back. A drive from the point. Work its way in the corner. Pickard walks around the boards. Henry. Work its way in the corner. Olofsson around the boards. Henry. Check the mail of his zone back to Petrangelo. Rich shot. Maintain the zone back to Petrangelo. Rich shot.
Offensive zone time here. It's Hurdle that falls down on the right zone time here. It's Hurdle that falls down. He gets up a little left leg of Calvin Pickard. He gets up a little gingerly, shakes it here. Waves up, settle things down, but just relentless pressure here by Vegas. They have kept just relentless pressure. That was the perfectly played shot. Watch this. And that was the perfectly played shot. Too much with it. This Petrangelo, he doesn't try to do too much with it. Petrangelo just picks the far side and it finds its way through.
I was going to say, Pickard picks that. I was just very late.
That was just a heads up play by Petrangelo. He just looked. That was just a heads up play by Petrangelo. He just looked up instead of trying to force the back of the net. Picks the spot that's open and finds the back of the net.
Shigur's now Tanner Pearson. James against the net. Shigur's now Tanner Pearson. James Richard. Launches as more Johnson. Pittsburgh launches. Ultimately, Johnson shivering. Ultimately, Oiler net shivering. Calvin Pickard trying to gut this one. Oiler net. The game tied and Pickard trying to gut this one.
The ice has been tilted here for a while for the Vegas Golden Knights. The ice has been tilted here for a while for the Vegas Golden Knights. They have really pushed the energy here the first time in the series. It looks like this one, the energy here in the third comes up high and Pickard still gets a big chunk of deflection, but comes up high and Pickard still gets a big chunk of that one to put it up off the ground. Here's the goal again. You're going to see traffic in front of Pickard was a big man. He gets himself planted. Tomas Hurdle's a big man. He gets himself planted. It's the quick wrister inside finds that position. It's the quick wrister that finds the back of the net. And Vegas has tied the game. That finds the back of the net. And Vegas has tied the game.
Missed game one with an illness. Time decision. Missed game one with an illness. The Golden Knight won the second game he's missed. The other one, of course, was a suspension. That was canceled out, of course, was a suspension. That was canceled out of the suspension. The Darnell Nurse that series, which Vegas won to close that out in Game 6. Which Vegas won and closed it out in Game 6. One pair of cups with Vegas, of course, 2 years ago. St. Louis with 4 years prior, 2 years ago. St. Louis, 4 years prior to that. Got the draw stone. Sorry, partner, we keep coming back to that. Sorry, partner, we keep coming back to that. Tied at 4, flipped in by third period. Tied at 4, flipped in by Jack Nurse on the left-hand side and Nugent Hopkins. Darnell Nurse up the left-hand side, Theodore Nugent Hopkins. And then you've got your post by Theodore, back swept up by Kula. Ice will be called off here. Swept up by Kula. Fear will be called off here because Theodore held in by McDavid. Now a backhanded by Theodore, held in by McDavid. Now a tipped up and out of play. And look at what they've done here, Louis. They've gone to Nugent Hopkins. And look at what they've done here, Louis. They've gone to Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, and theme here. Let's see whether that's a recurring theme here as Draisaitl comes out and Connor Brown.
Changing it up for Chris Knoblauch, not getting a lot of done 5-on-5 with Chris Knoblauch, not getting a lot done 5-on-5 is a different look, so spread them out, considers Vegas a little different look with a good chance on that first sequence, deflected up over top of a good chance on that first sequence, deflected up over top of the glass.
Draisaitl broken up here late in the third. Draisaitl broken up here the face off against William Karlsson. Draisaitl the face off against William Karlsson. One is save made by Hill. Rebound Connor Brown. Save made by Hill. Petrangelo taking Brown out. Draisaitl giving Petrangelo. Handed off to Kula. Giving Nurse a shot. Angled off to Kula. Across the Nurse. A shot. Another chance to get this. Riley Smith will help. Another chance to get that. Riley Smith will help. And it's no Kula who sent a check on Darnell Nurse. Kula. A check on Darnell Nurse. And here's Bouchard around the boards. Connor Brown. Here's Bouchard around the boards. Connor Brown. One thing about those shots starting to come off the board for Edmonton, Louis, is those shots really come off the board for Edmonton, Louis, is they haven't really found out what Aiden Hill's got in less than 6 minutes in the second period. Got the one in the less than 6 minutes in the second period. Got the one in the third. Here's Hanifin. It's dried up. Drop pass for Hurdle down low. Bouchard defending. Drop pass for Hurdle down low. And Bouchard defending. Some room. But ultimately it's turned over by Morrison. Ultimately it's turned over by Olofsson. Was a three-point night tonight. Bouchard steps up in collision with Olofsson. Bouchard steps up in collision with Olofsson. Wallman puts it back in. Hyman token pressure. Feathers it back in. Hyman token pressure. Bumped in by Hurdle. Lead pass bumped in by Hurdle. Edmonton goes regulation. 4-2 third period lead. Edmonton is signed 4-2 third period lead. Frederick. Hyman put it high on the Stone for Frederick. Busting down the seam is Matthias Scanlon. One about busting down the seam is Matthias Scanlon. One about bring it down. Filled out. Arvidsson loading up. Loose by bring it down. Filled out. Arvidsson loading up. Clear. That'll be an icing call. Against Vegas as he fell down. Arvidsson against Vegas as he fell down. Just Arvidsson wanted to get it done off. Minko reception. Minko reception. Another big game. A natural hat trick. Another one is Douglas. Got the opener in Winnipeg. One is Dallas. Got the opener in Manitoba. More to Jermaine tomorrow. 9:50 Eastern, 8:50 Central. More to Jermaine tomorrow. 9:50 Eastern, 8:50 Central on Sportsnet and CBC. John Bartlett and Gary Galley will have to call that one. Off the draw. Bartlett and Gary Galley will have to call that one. Off the draw. Heaving his way through the neutral zone and spin. Heaving his way through the neutral zone and spin. Put it back behind for Bouchard. The outlet for Connor McDavid. Put it back behind for Bouchard. The outlet for Connor McDavid. Perry gaining the dry center. Perry left it up on the Perry gaining the line. Snapshot. Here's Bouchard up on the glass. Looking, firing. Here's Bouchard. Blocker side. Blocker side. Chip back to Simpson. Heard Louis talk about expected. Chip back to Simpson. Heard Louis talk about trying to get Draisaitl and McDavid down the stretch. McDavid off the trying to get Draisaitl and McDavid off. McDavid. The others are 2-10. The others are 2-10. Neither hits a point in the Stanley Cup playoff game. Hits a point. And here's Klingberg. Looking for Hunt. Here's Klingberg. Rolling for Hunt. Using the screen. Rolling toward the net. Tackled by Colason. Slapped away by Colason. Shot from the point. Slapped away by Colason. Shot from the point. Controlled by him. Rebound. Controlled by him. Redirected out of play and into the crowd. Dick Wall up top. Dick Wall a painful one at that partner. 3:56 to go in the third. Everyone hits 6 to go in the third. Everyone hits leading. Everyone blocks. The playoffs. Time in the league. Has leading shot stymied in the playoffs. Edmonton has his shot stymied. Game 2 on the line. Vegas tied at 4 on the line. Around the Vegas net. 4 furious action around the Vegas net.
Introducing Rogers Xfinity with internet that handles. Introducing Rogers Xfinity with internet that handles.
Out of nowhere, this beautiful beam of light shines futuristic technology.
As it whisked me away, a sense of calm washed over me. As it whisked me away,
the new Subaru Crosstrek, the true urban legend. The new Subaru Crosstrek, the true urban legend.
Hey guys, what can I get started for you today?
Bananas away regular.
Hey guys, what can I get started for you today?
I'll have the rip berry,
Bananas away regular.
Can I get vanilla oat milk and I'll add spinach and ginger? And can I substitute the raspberries for strawberries? Also add the chia and hemp seed for strawberries. Definitely have the power chia and the collagen booster. And definitely have the blended booster and the collagen booster. And can I get that blended twice?
Third period comeback here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Started with third period comeback here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Started with successive shifts in the zone, penalty draw, goal for Petrangelo with a perfectly placed shot through a screen. Petrangelo with a perfectly placed shot through a screen of Tomas. 4-4. Edmonton is pushed back in the last few shifts, Jack. 4-4. Edmonton is pushed back in the last few shifts, Jack. Water. Looking to go ahead 5-7. They were taking on water. The Vegas Golden Knights pushed. Good 5 to 7 minute stretch as the Vegas Golden Knights pushed.
Coming out of the break here, Nugent Hopkins. Coming out of the break here, Arvidsson. You've got Wallman and Klingberg. Kane and Arvidsson. You've got Wallman and Klingberg. Excuse me, that's Hyman. Excuse me, that's Hyman. And the Oilers prepare for an ozone draw. 4 minutes to go. For an ozone draw, 4 minutes to go. The difference in terms of 2-0 versus 1-1. Especially in terms of 2-0 versus 1-1. Especially 18,347 and the 18,347. Frenetic following waiting for Vegas. Frenetic following waiting for Vegas on Saturday night. Loud here's Klingberg. To the net. Short side. To the net. Short side. Oilers continue to push here for the Golden Stone. Oilers continue to push here. It's Wollman. Klingberg. It's Wollman. Klingberg. Juicy rebound. Left out by Stone. Bouncing puck. Ultimately corralled by Stone. Double team and ultimately corralled by Nugent. Double team and he coughs it up. He'll loft it behind the Vegas defense. And both teams behind the Vegas defense. Realizing both teams Stanley Cup. Realizing what's at stake. Carl Stanley Cup playoff hockey. Carl drop pass. Into heavy traffic. Reed attempts to clear. Into heavy traffic. Will not read. Attempts to clear. Freed up and will knock it down. Bouchard able to take control. Freed up. Bouchard able to take control. From the neutral zone, sending deep by Connor Brown. Neutral zone, Vegas under duress. By Connor Brown at zone end. Vegas under duress safely by Riley Smith and Bouchard to back tossed out safely by Riley Smith and Bouchard to back up. The Oilers continue to ride their depth. The Oilers continue to ride their depth. Pour over the boards, looking to make the difference. Pour over the boards, looking to make the difference. With 2.5 to go, across the line, relinquish puck possession. Across the line, relinquish puck possession. Stackers his way to center and dumps it in. Stackers his way to center and dumps it on the forecheck. Nurse comes up with a puck, routing in on the forecheck. Perry presents and comes up with a puck and whips it across. Perry presents it to the middle of the ice, looking for McDavid, bounced away. To the middle of the ice, looking for McDavid, bounced away. Soon to be forward. Perry tucks it down low. Soon to be forward. Perry tucks it down low. Behind the race, the puck exits. And from behind the net, sends it in deep. Exits. McDavid on the receiving end. Sends it in deep. McDavid on the receiving end. Draisaitl. Creates for Clipper inside. Draisaitl. Creates for Clipper inside. In the blue paint. Whistle goes. Tied at 4.
Talk about a mosh pit in front of Hayden Hill here. Talk about a mosh pit in front of Hayden Hill off the wall. Here's the first chance. A little bit of toe drag off the wall. Here's the first chance. A little bit of short side. White Cloud, I think, just disrupts enough. Short side. White Cloud, I think, just disrupts enough. He knows he's got Perry. One chance a second. That's the stick. He knows he's got Perry. One chance a second. That's the stick. Tries to put it. That takes away for sure. Gold Draisaitl tries to put it through all those bodies. Once Corey Perry finds himself in behind. And almost in the net finds himself in behind and almost in the net on this play. He's not there, that goes in the net. His hit shin pad. He's not there, that goes in the net.
4 other guys. I would say him and about 4 other guys. I would say Louis, what a game. Not just this particular game. Louis, what a game. Not just this particular game. So much desperation. Minute 38 to go. So much desperation. Minute 38 to go. Mark out there with Podkolzin and Arvidsson. They've had a massive out there with Podkolzin and Arvidsson. They've back to center by Noah Hannafin. This is the confidence of center by Noah Hannafin. This is the confidence of Kristoff Hannafin is down again. They're out there in a tie game to White Cloud off the right-hand side. Barbashev to White Cloud off the right-hand side. Barbashev. He is just absolutely star-crossed tonight in terms of having absolutely star-crossed tonight in terms of Arvidsson, but not being able to finish. The lead pass, Arvidsson, popped it up the left-hand side. Hannafin kept it up to Closing. Arvidsson shoved against the borderline. Closing. Arvidsson to play against the borderline. 1 minute to play. Each team is playing tied at 4. The Oilers team 2-goal lead in the third. The Oilers disappear. Here's Barbashev rolling from behind. It's disappeared. Here's Barbashev rolling from behind. The pass to Theodore, breaking free. A dish down low to Theodore, breaking free. A dish down low to the front of the net. From Brett Howden, 30 seconds to go. Brett Howden, 30 seconds to go. Loading up Theodore to the point. Loading up Theodore. Howden comes free. Law down low, defended by Kulak. 20 seconds down low, defended by Kulak. As the horn approaches. approaches, takes a peek at the clock, gets as the horn approaches, takes a peek at the clock, gets it back. What a left right there. Set up the net. What a left for the take. Set up the net. 7 seconds. Grand standing alone. And we've got touchdown alone. And we've got overtime coming for you. This has turned out to be a hockey game.
Heavyweight battle, exchanging blows at both heavyweight battle, exchanging blows. Both teams pushing to try and finish this in regulation. Both teams pushing to try and finish this in regulation. This is a little give and go. Front Howden has a pretty good timer that he just puts wide through all that pretty good look. But they're relentless. They keep through all that traffic. One timer, but they're relentless. They keep going, and that one timer goes around out of the zone. But they push right to the end. Goes around out of the zone. But they push right to the end. Both teams, and maybe a glove Golden Knights by Pickard there gets a little piece of that one. Here's Perry again. By Pickard there gets a little piece of that one. Here's Perry again. He has no idea that that shot right there goes in the net if he's not on the ice. That shot right there goes in the net if he's not on the ice. Traffic and Hill wisely grabs onto that one.
This would be fun
Traffic
and
at both
highly
ends.
competitive. It's been both of those. Game 2 heading to overtime. It's been both of those. Game 2 heading to overtime. Vegas tied at 4. The man who would have fit in with Crockett and Tubbs. The man who would have fit in with Crockett and Tubbs.
Pitches early in OT. Olofsson in on the right wing. Pitches early in OT. Olofsson in on the right wing. Goes to the right wing corner. Now Olofsson goes in behind the net. Klingberg has it. Now Olofsson goes in behind the net. Klingberg has it. To Hyman. Klingberg cross ice pass to Hyman. Broke the play up. Olofsson and Sunrise will shoot it up. Klingberg and Sunrise shooting it. Klingberg gets on the board. Right wing. We'll get to Henry. Shot. The save made by Hill. Hyman shot. The save made by Hill. 2 minutes, 4 seconds gone here in OT. 2 minutes, 4 seconds gone here in OT.
Got misplayed. Edmonton lost the long bump in and got misplayed. And Pickard fought it off.
Olofsson with a great chance there. Olofsson with a great chance there. Vegas with real good pressure early.
Way greater desperation. Real good pressure early. Way greater desperations from the Vegas Golden Knights. They've been a better team.
Face off to the left of Hill. Face off to the left of Hill. Henrique takes the draw against Wall. Henrique takes the draw against Wall. Drop it. Puck goes to the middle. Drop it. Puck goes to the middle. The Wall now on the left wing. Out through the middle of the ice. The Wall now on the left wing. Able to get it deep. Right side Brown. Lost it. Off the corner boards goes to the side Brown. We'll get it down. Off the corner boards goes to the left. Henrique. We'll get it down low. One point to Henrique. Henrique to Frederick. Behind the net knocked down by White Cloud. White Cloud get it behind the net knocked down by White Cloud. The Edmonton end. It went off the end of the stick. Into the Edmonton end. It went off the end of the stick. Pearson to the point. McNabb to Pearson. Pearson to the point. McNabb to Pearson. Pickard. He held on to it. It's Tanner Pearson with a chance in the slot area. Tanner Pearson with a chance in the slot area.
They're just taking it to all Vegas here in the first. All Vegas here in the first. Draisaitl now to take the draw along the Draisaitl now in Arctic. Take the draw along the real impressive in Arctic. It's been a real game to a different level here. They've gotten their game to a different level here.
Oilers are fortunate the game's still going.
Yes, they are.
Oilers are fortunate the game's still going.
Yes, they are.
Casey Veteran is readjusting. Casey Veteran is readjusting.
They're getting their top guys right back out there. They're going for the top guys right back out there. A huge draw for Draisaitl against right now. A huge draw for Draisaitl against Eichel.
Big shot to the right of Pickard. We're 2:40 into OT. Shot to the right of Pickard. We're 2:40 into OT. Puck goes to the top of the circle. Barbashev to the point. To McNabb. Goes to the top of the circle. Barbashev to the corner. Knocked out of the air by Draisaitl. Got it out. Wanted to get it to the corner. Knocked out of the air by Draisaitl. Got it out. Up the left wing. Off the stick. Arvidsson to his own blue line to the right. Arvidsson to his own blue line to the nurse. Is up in the air. Now the nurse is up in the air. Eichel long stepping up Theodore Barbashev. Eichel to the boards and it's Janmark to get it out. Taking to the boards and it's Janmark to get it out. Into the Vegas zone. Brings it on the right part of the Vegas zone. Brings it against the right wing. This drives up against the right wing. This drive set a line net. We get to center ice. To the Golden Knights. Give it to Stone over the Edmonton line. The shot, the Golden save by Pickard. Stone over the Edmonton line. The shot, the Golden save by Pickard. Center ice. Had to flip it in. Didn't get it in. With the flip it in. Didn't get it in. Into the Edmonton ice. Pickard will rim the puck on the glass. Into the Edmonton zone. Pickard will rim the puck on the glass. Wing. Perry. Cross ice in the left wing. Off the right wing. Cross ice. The Kulak. McDavid comes into the Vegas end of the right corner. McDavid comes into the Vegas end of the right corner. Spinning the left to Smith. Riley Smith will get it out in by Howden. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. It's dumped in by Howden. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. The Edmonton zone. Howden on the right side to the corner for Smith. He'll get it in front of the goal. Went off the corner for Smith. Pickard. Get it in front of the goal. Went off the pad. Calvin Pickard. And the puck cleared by Klinger.
Others need a full-scale change here.
Up the left wing. Outside in the Edmonton zone is behind the net. Was in the skates of side for a moment. Edmonton zone is behind the net. Was in the skates of side for a moment. Across the Hanifin. Around the boards. White Cloud keep it in. Across the Hanifin. Shot on the right wing. To the blue right wing. To White Cloud. To Hanifin. To the blue line. To White Cloud. To Hanifin. Into the net. And to center ice. It's Hyman. Into the Vegas zone. To center left wing. Hyman. Into the Vegas zone. To the point left wing corner. Hyman back to the point D there for Edmonton. Sawdust behind the net. Wedges up to it. Wedges him on the boards. Kulak catches up to it. Wedges him on the boards. Off the right side and out.
He's going to get there. This should be a broad center. He's going to get there. This should be a broad center.
5:07 here in OT. 5:07 here in OT. The Oilers can make a change, so it'll be in center ice. I said the Oilers can make a change, so it'll be in center ice. Shots now 32-29 in the game. Shots now 32-29 in the game. Overtime. 5:07 into overtime. The Oilers were able to weather the first 3-4 minutes of this OT. That was all Vegas. 3-4 minutes of this OT. That was all Vegas. Chopped up into the air, go to the Edmonton line. Chopped up into the air, go to the Edmonton line. Now to Bouchard. Now on the right wing, Brown up against the boards. Rims on the left, Trent Frederick up against the boards. To Pietrangelo. Right wing, to Wall. To Pietrangelo. To Pearson. Right wing, to Wall. To Pearson at center line. Wall along the right side. Take into the board. Wall along the right side. Take into the board. There's a penalty. Has he got the stick up on Frederick? Has he got the stick up on Frederick? And right in the high stick or a cross check, either or. High stick or a cross check, either or. Edmonton is about to go on the power play. It's overtime. Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 2? Is it 4? He's bleed. It's at least a double. He's bleed. At the very least, it's 4 minutes. At the very least, it's 4 minutes. TD Force out there. Here's the Oilers. Get the call. Force out there. Here's the Oilers. Get the call. And they'll review it. Even if it got downgraded, it'd get downgraded to 4. Even if it got downgraded, it'd get downgraded to 4. Yeah, that was, he made that one. That was a cross check right in the face. He made that one. That was a cross check right in the face. I think the fine's going to stand. I think the fine's going to stand. I don't know how it doesn't. But if it doesn't, it'll be 4.
Well, it's not. But if it doesn't, it'll be 4. It's when you score. It's not. This would be an opportune time. It's when you score. Yeah. This would be an opportune time.
Early in this overtime. It was all Vegas early in this overtime. Save after save.
We're going to get an updated call here.
Save after save.
We're going to get an updated call here.
All right.
Further video review, the call the ice is confirmed. We have a 5-minute major for cross-checking and a game misconduct. 5-minute major for cross-checking and a game misconduct.
Okay, Waugh is... Okay, skate across the ice, go to the Golden Egg dressing room. What a chance here for the Golden Egg dressing room. What a chance here for the Edmonton Oilers game. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at AtcoEnergy.com.
I think Hyman's been on his horse here. You're going to keep Perry in the power play. That net front, I just worry a bit. Cam, for that net front, I just worry a bit in terms of puck retrievals and quickness, just because of how well Hyman's played retrievals and quickness, but just because of how well Hyman's played in his career as well. But Perry's got 5 overtime goals in his career. You got to simplify, get it to the net, got to win draws. You got to simplify, get it to the net, cock the net, create some chaos. Pretend as though you only got 2 minutes to work with, not 5. Pretend as though you only got 2 minutes to work with, not 5.
Bouchard, left wing Nugent Hopkins, side of the net. Bouchard, left wing Nugent Hopkins, side of the net. It's off my stick. And the puck to the line. Kicked by Hill. And the puck to the line. Kicked by Draisaitl, right wing corner to McDavid. Across the line to Draisaitl, right wing corner to McDavid. He's at the hash marks. Looks towards the net. Gives it to McDavid. He's at the hash marks. Looks towards the net. Gives it to Bouchard in the middle. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To Bouchard in the middle. McDavid saved by Hill. The puck in the left wing corner to Vegas by Hill. The puck in the left wing corner to Vegas zone. Corey Perry getting it down the ice with Carlson. Getting it down the ice with Carlson. 6.5 into overtime. Edmonton on the power play. Into overtime. Edmonton on the power play. Nugent Hopkins has passed it a stick. David to Perry. To McDavid. David to Perry. Just went off the heel. To McDavid. Just went off the heel. Nugent Hopkins down the left wing. White Cloud is able to get it out. Down the left wing. White Cloud is able to get it out. Bouchard. Chops the puck into the Vegas zone. And Haig. Chops the puck into the Vegas zone. To Haig. On the right wing. To Stone. Long pass. Inside to Howden. Howden's lost it. Roman's got it left wing corner. Roman's got it left wing corner. Comes out to center to Henrique. Left wing to Kane. Comes out to center to Henrique. Left wing to Kane. Hyman. Behind the net. Petrangelo can't get it out. Wallman kept it in. Knocked it down. Petrangelo can't get it out. Wallman kept it in. Knocked it down. Right wing point to Klingberg. Hyman. Corner to the right wing point to Klingberg. Left side to Evander Kane. Rims on the left side to Evander Kane. Wallman goes to the middle. Gives it back to Kane. Wallman goes to the middle behind the net. Hyman on the left wing boards to Kane. Behind the net. Hyman on the left slot to Henrique to the blue line to Wallman. Left wing to the high slot to Henrique to the blue line to Wallman. Left wing to Kane. Shot saved by Hill. 2:45 to go. Major penalty. Puck rimmed to the line. With only major penalty. Puck rimmed to the line. To Wallman kept it in. To Kane. To Wallman. To Klingberg. A shot. The stick save made by Hill. A shot. The stick save made by Hill. The puck down the left side. And he'll shoot it. Down the left side. And he'll shoot it. Gone to the bench. Pickard has saw it and gone to the bench. Edmonton blue. Henrique. 2:15 to go in the major penalty. 2:15 to go in the major penalty. We're 8.5 into OT. McDavid. Leaps back McDavid's net. On the right to Draisaitl. McDavid with speed. On the right to Draisaitl. McDavid with speed. Taking a pass in front of the goal. McDavid still has it though. Across the top of the circle. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Across the top of the circle. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Blue line to Bouchard. Shot saved by the blue line. Bouchard. Back in the left wing corner. McDavid. To the blue left wing corner. McDavid. To the blue line to Bouchard. Bouchard. Draisaitl holding on. Draisaitl holding on in front of Perry. As Perry tried to jam it in at the side of the net. We got the whistle. Tried to jam it in at the side of the net. We got the whistle. Minute 32 to go in the major penalty. Minute 32 to go in the major penalty. 9:05 into this OT. 9:05 into this OT. Hill's readjusting everything. And the Oilers readjusting everything. And the Oilers just called timeout, which makes sense. Power play unit out there, give him a little rest. Power play unit out there, give him a little rest. And minute 32 to go here in this major penalty. 32 to go here in this major penalty to Nicholas Waugh. It was all Vegas early in the overtime. It was all Vegas early in 5 in a game for the cross-check to Trent Frederick's face. 5 in a game for the cross-check to Trent Frederick's face.
Got to score. I mean, it's a glorious opportunity. Yeah. You give their guys credit. Who's got to be your best penalty killer? You give their guys credit. Who's got to be your best penalty killer? Your goalie. He's battled back in this game, too. He's battled back in this game, too.
Second period. A tough second period.
They have taken away the one-timer from Leon Draisaitl. They have taken away the one-timer from Leon Draisaitl on his closeout through the first 2 games.
Okay, face off to the right of Hill.
Draisaitl face off to the right of Hill. Draisaitl's 12-9, 57%.
What a game 2 of this second round series. What a game 2 of this second round series.
He's won a lot of draws in the back half of this game. He's getting killed early. He's won a lot of draws in the back half of this game. He's getting killed early.
Goes to the point. Bouchard to the middle of the ice, left wing to Nugent Hopkins into the corner to McDavid, goes in behind the net over to Nugent Hopkins into the corner to McDavid, goes in behind the net over to the right for Draisaitl to the blue line to Bouchard, left for Draisaitl to the blue line to Bouchard, left wing to Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard, right wing to Draisaitl, Bouchard, right wing to Draisaitl to McDavid, comes around the top over to McDavid, comes around the top over to Bouchard.
He's feeling it right now. He's feeling it right now.
Bouchard got all of it. Bouchard got all of it. Minute 3 to go on the major penalty. Minute 3 to go on the major penalty. Face off to the right of Hill. Face off to the right of Hill. Draisaitl wins the draw. Puck goes to Bouchard. Takes to the middle of the ice. Puck goes to Bouchard. Takes to the middle of the ice. Looks out to the slot. Got it into McDavid in the corner. Looks out to the slot. Got it into the blue line to McDavid in the right corner again. Brings it to the middle of the ice. Left wing to Nugent Hopkins in front of the net off the stick of Left wing to Nugent Hopkins in front of the net off the stick of Perry and wide. Bouchard to McDavid, into the corner, right side, Draisaitl, McDavid, into the corner, right side, Draisaitl, to Hill, and he found a blocker save, made by Hill, and he punched it all the way out of the zone. Up to the middle, pass goes to McDavid, he'll come in over the line, down the right pass goes to McDavid, he'll come in over the line, down the right wing, and that gets broken up and cleared out by Draisaitl. 15 seconds to go in the major penalty. 15 seconds to go in the major penalty. Draisaitl into the Vegas end on the left wing. It's shot. Draisaitl into the Vegas end on the left wing. It's shot. Pad save made by Draisaitl. Covered it up. Surprised. Draisaitl. Aiden Hill. Surprised. Aiden Hill. 6 seconds left to go in the penalty. 6 seconds left to go in the penalty. In a power play? Okay. Break it is, I guess. 9:29 to go here. Break it is, I guess. 9:29 to go here. The Golden Knights in game 2. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena. It's 4 dealers. NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. It's 4 dealers. NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Over the last decade, the world of work has changed dramatically. It's a change that can cause a disconnect between a company and its employees. That can cause a disconnect between a company and its employees. Decisions that create a more flexible, engaged, and resilient. That create a more flexible, engaged, and resilient.
T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. 9:29 to go in overtime. What a tilt! Here in game 2 of the second round series. Oilers lead the series 1 game to nothing. Round series. Oilers lead the series 1 game to nothing.
Hill and the Vegas Golden Knights kept the Hounds at bay. Aiden Hill and the Vegas Golden Knights kept the Hounds at bay.
Face off to the right of Hill. 6 seconds left to go in that major penalty. 6 seconds left to go in that major penalty.
Michael's been unreal.
Olofsson serving the penalty, and he is set to get out onto the ice. Edmonton wins the draw.
They got to get out onto the ice. Edmonton wins the draw. They got to get it to the net right away. No, that's not going to help. No, Henrique's out of the face-off circle. No, that's not going to help. No, Henrique's out of the face-off circle.
So it's Evander Kane.
And the puck to the right wing corner.
Pietrangelo gave it away.
To the right wing corner.
Pietrangelo gave it away.
He thought he scored. Now they're going to chance up the ice.
He thought he scored. Now they're going to chance up the ice. Inside the Edmonton zone. Lost it. Hyman. Inside the Edmonton it up to the left side. Hyman. Spinning it up the left side. He put it off the crossbar. The puck's just given to the Vegas zone. He put it off the crossbar. The puck's Evander Kane. Vegas zone. Got it loose. Evander Kane. For Henrique. To Kane. Got it loose. Over to the left wing. Henrique. Hyman. Kane. Over to the back to Kane. Hyman. Sent out to the neutral zone. Hyman sent out to the neutral zone. Hyman to the circle. Away from him by Pietrangelo. To the circle. Give it to Olsen. Shoot it in. Give it to Olsen. Will shoot it in. Bouchard in the right wing corner. Long pass to Arvidsson. Went off his leg.
These guys haven't been out here forever. Don't get caught off ice. These guys haven't been out here forever. Don't get caught off ice.
Theodore lost the puck. Stone follows it. Theodore lost the puck. Right in on the left wing. Went off to Barbashev. To Stone to Barbashev. Right in on the left wing. Barbashev to Stone to Barbashev. Barbashev off the left corner. Carlson was looking for a loose puck. 8-13. Carlson was looking for a loose puck. 8-13. To go here in OT. In front of the net and put it off the crossbar. Right in front of the net and put it off the crossbar. Pietrangelo just fanned on his pass. Pietrangelo just fanned on his pass.
Slide back to unlock. Assist cut. Assist slide back to unlock. Assist cut. Assist point. 1. Pass open. 1. 4. 2. 1. No, pass open. 1. 4. 2. 6. No. Assist cut menu. Assist corner. Siri. Assist cut menu. Assist corner. Siri. Morgan scoring summary. Assisted cut. Scoring summary. Assisted cut. Assisted
Cross to instant draw.
Assisted cut menu. Assisted cut. Assisted cut. Assisted cut menu. Assisted cut. LRC 5. LRC 5. Pass down. Walk. All E. NHL. The biggest. All E. Now back to NHL. In the biggest. Into 7 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. 7 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Google Sport 60. Google Sport 65. 46 South 11:15. 11. Google Sport 65. 46 South 11:15. 11:15 p.m.
Klingberg into the corner. Out through the middle of the ice to Connor Brown.
11:14 p.m. Status highlighted. 11:14 p.m. Status highlighted.
See, I put Hyman out here. We're going to see Perry now. But we're going to see Perry. Yeah. What a game.
Barbashev, that wraparound, just getting his pad on it was Calvin Pickard. That wraparound, just getting his pad on it was Calvin Pickard. One game to nothing in this series. One game to nothing in this series. Face-off will go to the right. Face-off will go to the right of Hill. Draisaitl taking a draw, puck goes to the middle of the ice. Taking a draw, puck goes to the middle of the ice. On the right wing, McDavid goes out through center ice to the line and shoots it in. Out through center ice to the line and shoots it in. Kulak on the left wing to Draisaitl. Kulak on the left wing to Draisaitl. On the right to Bouchard, will scoop it in to the Vegas zone. On the right to Bouchard, will scoop it in to the Vegas zone.
Maybe it's their night when that happens. Maybe it's their night when that happens.
Smith down the Edmonton net. Down for a penalty for the Around to the left, there's nobody there for the Oilers. Around to the left, there's nobody there for the Oilers. We'll get all the way down into the zone and to the left. To Kane, a direct end comes out the play. To Kane, a direct end comes out the play. Right side, gets it out. To summarize the right side, gets it out. Through the middle, shoot it. That's off the stick goes wide. Through the middle, shoot it. That's off the stick goes wide. The right wing to the top of the circle is Hurdle, turn and shoot. The right wing to the top of the circle is Hurdle, turn and shoot. Nugent Hopkins is center ice. Backhands it into the Vegas zone with 7.5. Backhands it into the Vegas zone with 5 and wing. Here with Hurdle, Dave boards it out. Right wing, center ice to Sod, he'll shoot it in. Center ice to Sod, he'll shoot it in. On the left wing, he's got it to center ice. On the left wing, he's got it to center ice. That's a Barbashev. Get it down. Barbashev. Get it down. Get a whole lot off. Nurse up the left wing. Get a whole lot off. Nurse to the left wing. To the left side, boards it into the Vegas end. Arvidsson flies after it. Boards into the Vegas end. Arvidsson flies after it. He took out McNabb. McNabb went hard into the end boards. And the whistle goes as McNabb is in some distress. Whistle goes as McNabb is in some distress. He's fine. He's up now. He's a tough guy. It's hard play. He's up now. He's a tough guy. It's hard play. 4:57 to go here in the first OT. 4:57 to go here in the first OT.
An ozone draw here, huh? An ozone draw here. Comes McDavid.
McNabb's down the tunnel.
Out comes McDavid.
McNabb's down the tunnel. Arvidsson got his stick in there. Arvidsson got his stick in there.
He sure did. That's kind of like the Oilers are very lucky. Could have been short-handed there.
Very lucky.
Could have been short-handed there.
The can opener there. Stick right between the legs. Give him a bit of a can opener there. Crowds reacting to the replay of it on the video scoreboard. Replay of it on the video scoreboard. Face off to the right of Hill. Face off to the right of Hill. Drysdale out of there. McDavid comes in. Drysdale out of there. McDavid comes in. McDavid wins the draw. Bouchard left point. Shot gets blocked. Stone comes out with it. Left point. Shot gets blocked. Stone comes out with it. Stick by Bouchard. Crank it up the right wing. To Perry. Now to McDavid with the right wing. To Perry. Now to McDavid with. Will gets in over the line across. Draisaitl scores. Leon Draisaitl ends the game in overtime. Ends the game in overtime. 2 games to nothing in this second round series. In this second round series.
Evan Bouchard made the play. He's Corey Perry freed it up to McDavid with. And then Corey Perry freed it up to McDavid with. Walks his man, no tempo, and he gets the forward. Walks his man, no chance, back against the game winner, Edmonton wins.
Leon Draisaitl gets his 5th of the playoffs. Leon Draisaitl gets his 5th of the playoffs. That's his second overtime winner here in these playoffs. And the Edmonton Oilers Vegas Golden Knights winning both games here in Las Vegas. Winning both games here in Las Vegas. Turn it into an odd man right. Connor McDavid turn it into a makes no mistake.
11:19 p.m. One notification. Now, Seaman. 11:19 p.m. Oilers 5. Golden Knights score a key. Now, Seaman. -4. Oilers 5. Golden Knights score a key. Screen lock.
Here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. At the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
And think of the non-call on our